Hi, hello my correct people. I don't show for here. So guys, make una come lis ten to the latest concerning Mohbad case. If we dey think say the case dey go like that, na lie o. As we dey think am say e dey finish, welcome to my channel Bose Gist TV and BC Gist TV. So guys, make we enter as we dey go. Make una lis ten. Good morning, good afternoon, depends on where you dey watch me from. If una watch dis gist finish, abeg leave una comment according to wetin una watch. God go bless una. So make I play am for una, make una dey hear am for here.
Ẹ kúkú sọ pé ẹ̀sùn wọn pa justice for Mohbad. Èèyàn owó ta dá fún bàbá Mohbad yìí, ta ló gbàdúrà ẹ̀ nínú gbogbo wa ń pé kó dárú owó bẹ́ẹ̀ fóun. Talent tó lè jáde tó lè fọwọ́ sọ̀yà ń pé owó tẹ dá fún bàbá Mohbad yìí o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ dárú owó bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo ohun tá a bá ń ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe pẹ̀lú bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run for whatever we are doing. How much did we contribute? Èló la san, èló la dá. Owó oníyọ̀lẹ́ lómi fi dá torí ìtara ọmọ ni. Bọ̀ torí pé àwa dáwọ́ òun gan, ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi wá fowó náà ní bàbá náà lára. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fowó náà ká fi ní bàbá yẹn lára. So that a lè gbẹ̀san nǹkan ta ihun tá a ṣe. A lot of us, I know about myself, I don't want to know about any other person. All my thing on this movement, I'm doing it for humanity. I'm doing it because I know I am a mother. Mi ò gbàdúrà ẹ̀kọ́ ṣerú nǹkan báyìí fún mi, kó dárú owó bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi. Mi gbàdúrà pé ihun tó ju bàbá Mohbad rí kójú mi ríru ẹ̀. That is one of the reasons I said whenever that man calls, tó bá pè nígbà 10 million, tọ́lọ́ bá fún mi lórí ọ̀fẹ́, whenever I have that money, I will support him to the last. Orí ọ̀fẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni. Ìbùkún Ọlọ́run ló fún ni kí o sí làálàá bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ló dé? Why are we like this? How much did we contribute? Èló ní 30 million tí wàhálà pọ̀ tó yìí. Kí ló dé tá ń ṣe báyìí? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run yín èèyàn wa. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù. Kò sẹ́ni kó gbàdúrà kó dárú owó báyìí fún un. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ wá wò ó pé níbi tí wọ́n gbé dé yìí, tó bá pé owó òun tó ń fowó tó fẹ́ kó fún bàbá Mohbad òun ò fẹ́. Pé kó owó òun pé òun fẹ́ fún wọn lówó yẹn mọ́. We can contact the person that we sent the money to. We can tell them that okay, me ìfẹ́ fún wọn lówó mi mọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ẹ bá mi dáwó mi padà. They will give it to us. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Coming out all the time and we fighting and arguing on this money. Lójoojúmọ́, we don't need it. Do we actually need us to be fighting? Ṣáwọn ọlọ́wọ́ àánú lẹ́gbà tí mo bá dínkù ni. Kí ló dé tí wàhálà wa pọ̀ tó yìí? We've come on platforms several times to talk to people. Ẹ yé bára wa jà mọ́. Tẹ́ bá gbọ́ nǹkan lórí platform kan, you don't have to come to another platform to come and say it. You don't have to screenshot or screen record on somebody's voice. Tẹ́tí mo pẹ́ tó support Baba Mohbad ni to be analyzing it. You don't need to act it so many times. Because all this analysis of people's voices or people's recording, ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń da movement yìí rú.
Exactly.
We will all have contrary opinions. Gbogbo àwọn no opinion tí ò lè papọ̀. Because our mọ́ra we don't even know each other. Ẹ̀kọ́ máa gbórúkọ orúkọ oníkálukú ni. Ẹlòmíì wà tó jẹ́ pé ní ríra wa tó ta máa fi kúrò láyé. Kí ló wá dé tí wọ́n la wa pọ̀ tó yìí? Why are we like this? Because we are supporting this man. We want to make sure that everything is doing, it doesn't have a headway on it. The bára wọn lòmíì tá bá gbọ́ pé any downside wà on the part of Baba Mohbad. Àwọn àtàsọ́pá and support bàbá yìí. We will be jubilating. We will be jubilating that this man is failing. I don't understand. Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá láláṣẹ tì. Ọlọ́run má ṣe wá láláṣẹ dànù. What is the main purpose of you being on this movement since 2023? Tó bá pé ohun tẹ́ fẹ́ máa ṣe nìyẹn. That you want to be jubilating that this man is not achieving anything. What has he done to deserve it? What has he done to deserve this kind of bullying? All what he was asking, he was speaking up for mommy sinule. Shomo to gbe wa yi shomo mommy ni. The man has not asked for too much. And let me say this, let me say it clear. If Baba Mohbad did the DNA, and the DNA come out to be Mohbad's child, it is a plus for Baba Mohbad. When Mohbad yóò kákùnrún, tí Baba Mohbad bá ṣe DNA, tọ́mọ yóò bá kí ṣọmọ Mohbad, then it will give us another headway to know that maybe because of this boy, ni wọ́n ṣe pọmọ yìí. They fi ọmọ tí ò kì í ṣọmọ ẹ̀ kó fi kó ogún ẹ̀ lọ. That is the main purpose of this DNA. This is not only the DNA that will give us justice. Even after the DNA, justice for Mohbad movement continues. Everybody should know this and know peace. If you know you are tired on this movement, because like I said, and I will continue to be saying it, if you said you are tired, you don't want to talk about justice for Mohbad anymore. Ọlọ́run wá tún gbé àwọn ẹlòmíì dìde tó tún máa sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀ lọ. Because ọmọ yẹn ó fẹ́ ẹ̀san, ọmọ yẹn ó fẹ́ vengeance, he wants justice. People will come up and start to continue to be talking about this justice. Ṣé o pé lásán ni government go mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe mọ́ ni? The government don't even know what they want to do anymore, because they know that with every tactics they've been playing, it is as if Mohbad case is just starting. It's like it's renewing every day. What that people say, because a lot of us knows this case. A lot of people that are not even coming on platform to come and talk. One more thing, law. One day analyze it. One more thing, job Lagos State fẹ́. One more thing, Nigerian police fẹ́. One rating perfect big bang. So why are we like this? Emma, don't do it as if that way. Kakake kuma gets say, afi shawadanu. Don't do it that way. Ejeki posterity could judge Bobowa now. Ejeki Bobowa ka joko. When you fold your hands and within yourself with your inner circle, you'll be able to say that I did well on justice for Mohbad. But can you say that in your inner circle? Shele joko kenuko egonupe wadake egokpe mo se oto lórí justice for Mohbad. Kí ló dé? Kí ló dé tí gbogbo yín, kí ló dé tí gbogbo wa ṣe tajẹ́ ìkà tẹ́ wò pé kò gbọ́dọ̀ yọrí sí rere? Why? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, please, à ń foṣù yìí bẹ̀yìn ni. The Muslims are fasting, the Christians are fasting. It's telling us something. Everybody, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé Christian ni tó ẹ pé ẹ̀ ń jà ìjà tẹ́ ń jà yìí. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé Mùsùlùmí ni tẹ́ wà nínú àwẹ̀ tẹ́ ń jà ìjà tẹ́ ń jà yìí. A fi no oṣù yìí a fi bẹ̀yìn. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí bàbá yẹn kó ṣe lásán. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí bàbá yìí kó da omi sínú apẹ̀rẹ̀ with what you are doing, because everything you are doing is just a distraction. Everything you are doing is like you are enabling the people that are the corridor of power that don't want us to get justice. Ìjà tẹ́ ń jà yìí, gbogbo arguments yìí that you are not talking about justice, you are enabling them for them to relax that they've won on this Mohbad case. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ shield the sword yìí. This is a movement of humanity. Torí pé kó lè jẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́. Tí ó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad, it could be anybody. Tí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad yìí tó bá parí, àmẹ́ni tó lè kàn, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká burú kàn wá. That's why we're standing with one voice, telling the Lagos State government to do the right thing, telling the Nigerian police to do the right thing, and we are calling the IG, the new Inspector General of Police, to please, let's look into this case again. Mohbad's case is not a case that you can cover up, because this is a global case. Everybody is interested in Mohbad case. They want to know what exactly pied that boy in the house. Kilo passing on the 11th of September 2023. Why are they covering it? Why did they decide to change the date of death? Why did they decide that they took him to the hospital? Tell hospital for mortuary. Why with all the references and all the testimonies of the people that came to the corona inquest, it is glaring and it is crystal clear that something happened to that boy. And one disrupt justice. débi pé ẹ̀ ń jà tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe fracas tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé nǹkan lẹ́dẹ̀jẹ̀ kẹ́yìn kọ́ lẹ́ gbin you didn't go to the labour room as a man tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ bí ọmọ bọ̀ ó jẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé kẹ́ wá sí gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé yín kẹ́ fi ṣiṣẹ́ kẹ́ tọ́ ọmọ kọ́mọ náà kó má wá já mọ́ nǹkankan fún yín kó má já mọ́ nǹkankan fún yín kó pamọ́ yín lójú and you want to be disrupting the justice for that boy ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run o gbogbo yín kẹ́ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ jọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ lọ ṣàgbéjẹ mọ́wọ́. But if truly, for the people that are still in this cause, that they want to continue to be talking about justice for Mohbad, mo bẹ̀ yín ni, especially the people that are calling themselves the hosts. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa justice for Mohbad mọ́, ẹ kúkú sọ pé ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa justice for Mohbad mọ́. But if you want to be continue to be talking about this movement, ẹ jẹ́ ká try láti sanitize panelists wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká sanitize platform wa. Let's strictly be on justice for Mohbad, on the fact of the case. Whatever shenanigans that is happening, tell anybody that wants to bring it to your platform to take it away from your platform. The main purpose of this platform is for justice for Mohbad. Except if people say justice for Mohbad more, if they call me. Because taban continue láti máa jà, àbí láti máa enable àwọn tó ń jà, àbí enable continue enable àwọn oppressor wa ni. And we want them to listen to us. We want them to listen to us to answer the questions we are asking. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. Owó funfun ni ò téèyàn o. Èló la dá. How much did they contribute? That we will be deliberating and be talking and be deliberating and be open platform on this money. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run. If the money, if everybody, if the person, and tó bá wò pé ó fẹ́ kó ń kówó yẹn fún bàbá Mohbad. Tí bàbá yẹn ní ìdí ẹ̀, tó bá mọ̀ pé you don't want that money to be used for what it's meant to be used for. You can send a message to the people that owns the money and tell them you want to collect back your money. Kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó le rárá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká fi sùúrù ṣe. Ọgbọ̀n ọ̀kan ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo fẹ́ ká mọ̀ ní pé owó tẹ́ ti sọ́pẹ́ ti yọ̀ǹda, owó tẹ́ ti fún èèyàn, owó tẹ́ ti gbà tọ́lọ́run ti jọ́ tẹ́ ti fi owó yẹn tó ti kúrò nínú àkáǹtì yín lọ́lọ́run ti fún yín ládàá ẹ̀. Ẹ má tún ní ẹ tún fẹ́ gbà àbí pé ká wá ní pé fẹ́ máa gàbálé lórí tábà fẹ́ kọ́lọ́run kó gba ládàá yẹn padà lọ́wọ́ yín because you've given it ẹ fi ìtọrẹ àánú ni but ẹ bá wá ń dúró lé lórí ẹ wá wò pé torí ẹ̀ to what is not ẹ wá wò pé kọ́ má kó fún àbí ká má ṣe kinní kan ká má ti torí ẹ̀ ká má fi máa jà lé lórí then kò sí ládàá lórí oore tá a ṣe mọ́ kò sí ládàá lórí ẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa justice for Mohbad with DNA or without DNA. Whatever the outcome of the DNA is, justice for Mohbad movement continues. Because DNA ni kọ́kọ́ ló máa fún wa ní justice. There are so many questions that need answered. Many ways we can still get justice on. And I believe and I hope that the government, they have their representative, they are listening to us. They will know that doing the DNA will not stop us from talking about justice for Mohbad. And the burying Mohbad or telling us after DNA, it doesn't mean that we're going to bury Mohbad. We are still here asking for the same question. And that question is going to linger on until we tell us the answer to all the questions we are asking. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàgbéjẹ mọ́wọ́ o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́, Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó dá wa burú fún wa. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó gbé ẹrù tí abiyamọ kì í ṣí kó ṣíwá kó gbọ́ sẹ́nu ọ̀nà wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, kò mú bàbá Mohbad náà bẹ́ẹ̀, kò mú bẹ́ẹ̀, bọ́ adániwáyé ló dá bẹ́ẹ̀, ẹni tó kọ kádàrá ló kọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó ní kẹ́ wọ àtẹ́lọ́wọ́ yín, àtẹ́wọ́ la bá làwọn ẹni tó kọ̀. Kò mú bàbá Mohbad kọ́rọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ló wá dé tàwa ṣe yán bí ọkà? Kí ló ṣe wá tí gbogbo wa fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ wa dọ́lọ́run nínú ayé wọn? Why do we all want to turn ourselves to God? Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù torí Ọlọ́run. Owó funfun ni ò téèyàn o. Èló la dá, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù. Èèyàn lọ́dá Wùmí lọ́dá 280 million fún o. Àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀ ò ever question ẹ̀ pé báwo ló ṣe náwó ẹ̀, ibo ló fẹ́ náwó yẹn sí. Àwọn tó ń support ẹ̀ ò ní kó jáde wá kó wá ṣe accountability. Àfi tó bá yẹ pé bóyá owó ta dá, dá with good motive. Ẹ mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ wá dá owó yẹn síbẹ̀ láti fi da bàbá yẹn láàmú ni. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo ohun tó ní kálukú bá ṣe, everybody that is on this side of justice, tẹ́ bá ṣe dáadáa, prosperity will judge you. Tẹ́ bá ṣe kó pàtó bí àkàtò, prosperity will judge you. Gbogbo ohun tó ní kálukú bá gbìn, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní kálukú máa ká. ẹ máa ka títí dàrú ọmọdọ́mọ yín ni gbogbo ẹni tó bá fún lówó àbí ẹ̀yin tó bá ti lọ jókòó tẹ́ ti lọ dúnàdúrà pẹ̀lú wọn all in the name of you don't want ìlérí olúwa to get justice gbogbo ohun tẹ́ bá gbìn àwọn ọmọdọ́mọ yín máa ka ẹ máa ka nínú ẹ̀ tọ́kùn ò bá rí justice ẹ gbà tìrantìran ni ẹ gbà tìrandíran yín ni lágbára náà lọ́la ní oṣù táwa yìí ẹni tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kégùn tẹ́ bá fẹ́ gbégùn lọlé ẹ fi movement yìí sílẹ̀ kẹ́dẹ́ ká ṣe lọ́nà tó tọ́ tẹ́ bá ti mọ̀ pé ẹ sí bí pẹ̀lú òótọ́ you can go and excuse yourself please and please God bless everybody God bless the people that are here for true justice. Mommy, trust no one. Thank you so much for this afternoon. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to the commenters. Thank you, everybody. God bless us. Justice for Mohbad.
Thank you very much, Ajay Wade. God bless you. God bless you in multiple fold. God will bless you. Bless your family. Bless the work of your hand. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, Mohbad máa gba justice. Ó máa gba justice. No matter bó ṣe nǹkan ṣe rí bó ṣe máa rí ọ ní ó ṣọmọ lókù bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àní sí pẹ̀lú òkú ẹ̀ because èmi ní tèmi ò kì í sọ tara mi nǹkan tí mo máa ń rò ní pé tí Mohbad bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi tí mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ bàbá Mohbad ṣé tí n bá wà ní condition tí bàbá yẹn wà ṣé màá rí mistake bàbá yẹn ṣá because Yorùbá máa ń sọ mo máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dáadáa máa ní tí Mohbad bá wà láyé even tó bá kọ́ ilé 100 fún bàbá ẹ̀ wọ́ ti jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ mo ní sọ kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè fún bàbá Mohbad tó lè wọ́ ti pé kí Mohbad wà alive even kí Mohbad máa lówó kí bàbá Mohbad kò sí abiyamọ tó máa rí pé ọmọ òun ìyò ní rí mọ́ for life tínú ẹ̀ máa dùn ifo oyún tó ṣẹ́ dànù lára obìnrin èèyàn mọ pains tí yàn go through talkless of ọmọ tó ti dàgbà tó ti mọ sáìsì àyè bàtà bàbá ẹ̀ tó ti mọ aṣọ sáìsì tí bàbá ẹ̀ ń wọ̀ ọmọ yẹn wá kú máa sọ pé ṣe ti rí ẹ̀kọ́ tí many people dẹ̀ mọ̀ ní pé níbi ọ̀rọ̀ owó ìṣòro tó máa dé síyàn tíyàn máa nílò public láti wá gbowó Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ó dé sẹ́nikẹ́ni nínú wa ìṣòro tó lè dé síyàn tíyàn máa wá sórí social media pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo nídìí owó bó ṣe nǹkan ekéré tó kò ní dé bẹ́nikẹ́ni nǹkan burúkú ni o because oore tẹ́ ẹ ṣe nínú báìbù bó ṣe wà nìyẹn o oore tó bá ṣe fọwọ́ ọ̀tún ògbóró ẹ̀kọ́ wó sí mọ̀ a ní gbogbo oore ìmí gbogbo àwọn tó pé mí sọ ní sàdé ọ̀dọ̀ wa o ẹ má ṣì mí gbọ́ o ṣó ti yé yín àwọn míì dájọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ti padà lọ tẹ́lómi iṣẹ́ múrí sí ti jáde pé oye báyìí mo fún bàbá owó tẹ́ ẹ ti fún bàbá yẹn tí bàbá yẹn tó ti gbàdúrà fún yín pé gbogbo ẹni tó dá owó yìí fún mi irú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wọn nígbà tí wàá padà gbé rìsíìtì wá kì í ṣe ọ̀dọ̀ wa ni mò ń sọ o kì í ṣe àwọn tọ̀dọ̀ wa ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o àwọn tó ń yọ bàbá yẹn lẹ́nu pé bàbá adáwọ́ sí GoFundMe kíní kan máa gbọ́ mi padà àárẹ̀ àwọn tó jẹ́ àwọn ti sáàdì tó ti dá ti justice lónìí tí wọ́n ti padà wá tí wọ́n ti mú rìsíìtì tí wọ́n ti gbowó wọn because mo lè rántí nígbà tí bàbá lọ sí Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ last year tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀ owó bàbá yẹn wọ́n provoke bàbá yẹn tí bàbá yẹn sọ pé ó dáa tó bá jẹ́ yẹn ló dẹ̀ mú rìsíìtì tẹ̀ fi sanwó ká wá gbowó yín padà. bẹ́ẹ̀ pé yẹ padà ni orí tí èèyàn bá ti ṣe èèyàn ṣe fọ́lọ́run ni kì í ṣe èèyàn nìyàn ṣe fún and mọ́sọ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ owó tí ẹ dá gangan kì í ṣe pé bàbá yẹn ó dá owó tó fi ṣe autopsy toxicology kankan ṣé owó yẹn máa pé padà owó tó ti ná kó lè pé padà tí o kò lè jẹ́ pé ó dá 10,000 mọ́ ni bàbá ilẹ̀ dá fún bàbá o ṣé 10,000 máa tún wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn padà sórí àkáǹtì láéláé tí o kò tí ò yẹ lómi nìyẹn so mo dẹ̀ bẹ̀ everybody ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo second Najia and many people náà gbogbo ala ti sọ ẹ jẹ́ ká come together tá bá come together òun la lè já kíní yìí la lè já ta lè ṣàṣeyọrí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Mohbad bá gba justice ìdùnnú ti yín ìdùnnú ti gbogbo wa ni ipe at last a ṣàṣeyọrí tá máa sọ pé yes orúkọ mi orúkọ yín kò ní kúrò ní ìwé ìtàn kò ní kúrò ní history book kò ní kúrò no matter what èmi máa sọ pé tó bá kú òní tó bá kú ọ̀la tí máa gbowó pé owó ìgbà o kò lè dá justice rú Ọlọ́run lẹ́dàá mi jẹ́ ra kúrò jẹ́jẹ́ mi torí mi ìfẹ́ ègún nínú ilé mi ìfẹ́ ègún lórí ọmọ mi ìfẹ́ mi ìdẹ̀ tọrọ fẹ́nibọ́dì ìfún ọ̀tá mi ìtọrọ ìbànújẹ́ lórí ọmọ fún tí ó ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run kò sí báyìí jọ máa wà tí àní ní misunderstanding kò lè possible láéláé kò dé sí bàbá yìí kì í ṣe pé ó ṣe justice fọmọkàn rí kátó ló mọ̀ pé kátó ní bàbá mọ̀ pé ó dá o tọmọ bá kú o báyìí nìyàn ṣe rìn gbogbo wa la mọ̀ pé government of today ni ò ṣe ní true yes government of today ni ò ṣe ní true kí ni bàbá lè sọ níbi tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì gbé sọ̀rọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló ní final say now nǹkan tó bá sọ fún bàbá yẹn kò sí kóòtù tó fẹ́ gbé gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì lọ kò sí sọ ẹjọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́ túbọ̀ ẹ̀jọ́ ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bàbá yẹn sódà tọkàn bàbá yẹn náà lè balẹ̀ kì í ṣe bá ṣe jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ rèé kì í ṣe bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ rèé tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí rárá Ọlọ́run á bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí tábàdé wàá rí mi ò gbọ́ tiẹ̀ mi ò gbọ́ tèmi ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ́ọ̀fù ẹ̀ amicably àkóso ọmọ ìyá kan náà Mohbad ló sọwọ́ pọ̀ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ so that bàbá yìí náà kún wá lè balẹ̀ wípé alẹ́ sí bàbá yìí bá ti wà lójú tó bá wà social media tó bá rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá yìí máa wò pé àwọn pípù yìí ṣe kí ló dé èdè tó wá rí báyìí kò dé sígbà tí bàbá yìí máa jáde tí bàbá yìí sọ pé ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣera wa lọ́kàn ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣera wa lẹ́yọ̀kan ẹ jẹ́ àtúbọ̀ fìfẹ́ rìnrìn àjò yìí dé èbúté yíyọrí tá a gangan máa dùnú wa máa dùn pé yes at last Mohbad gba justice alábẹ́ àkóso bó ṣe nǹkan ṣe rí Mohbad gba justice wàláyé ẹ mọ̀ pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn òun fún rẹ̀ gangan ń jà ó jà kítakíta pé kóun lè gba justice Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ fún Ọlọ́run á fún wọn ní Bíbélì ní fún ènìyàn ní ilé ìṣòro ṣe fún ó ní ṣùgbọ́n fún Ọlọ́run ohun gbogbo ni gbogbo àwọn tó wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tí ò fẹ́ kó rí justice Ọlọ́run á bá wa wá nǹkan tó máa ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo àwọn tó wà nídìí ẹ̀ tí ò fẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn gba justice Ọlọ́run á bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí ọmọ yẹn á dẹ̀ gba justice èmi máa ń gbàdúrà pé àti DNA o àti justice kọ́lọ́run fún bàbá yẹn ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ ọgbọ́n àti ìmọ̀ àtòyé tó máa fi rìnrìn yẹn tó ọmọ yẹn máa fi rí justice gbà Ọlọ́run á fún wọn o Ọlọ́run á fún wọn torí ọ̀rọ̀ ìjọba Nàìjíríà ó rí bákan bákan ṣùgbọ́n èèyàn ọgbọ́n níbi tọ́lọ́run gbé wà. Ọlọ́run tó fi ọgbọ́n ọlọ́gbọ́n tó fi òmùgọ̀ ń dààmú ọlọ́gbọ́n kò sí nǹkan tí ò lè ṣe. Mohbad máa gba justice lójú tiwa lójú tèmi lójú tiyín ló máa gbà lágbàá náà. Thank you very much.
Ọlọ́run tó ń tò láti ilẹ̀ tó ti dé bí Ọlọ́run náà á tún bá wa tò á tún tò títí tá a máa fi dídì end agbára Ọlọ́run tó lẹ̀ pé agbára Ọlọ́run àárẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Ṣé rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọgbọ́n ọmọdé tèmi wọ́n mi alájà ájíà ayọ̀adé ẹ ṣé gan ni Ọlọ́run ní pàlàkà yìí. Ṣé rí náà tá a bá tún wá rò sí ìdàkejì táwọn kan bá ní wípé kí bàbá má lọ fowó ṣe DNA. Èmi náà mo wò pé DNA tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe wọ́n ti ṣe nǹkan wọ́n ti mọ̀ wọ́n ti fẹ́ ṣe. Kí lorúkọ dìísù tó wà níbẹ̀ yìí náà ọmọ Èkó ìgbà tó yọ ẹgbẹ́ tó wù ẹni tó ń fi síbẹ̀ ọmọ Lagos State ọmọ Èkó gangan ni ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. So gbogbo DNA tí wọ́n ní wọ́n fẹ́ lọ ṣe yìí èmi ìbá ní kí wọ́n kó fún bàbá oníbàbá kí bàbá fowó kí wọ́n fi ṣe nǹkan míì bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àṣìwà ń bẹ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe fún Mohbad. Torí wọ́n bá jẹ́ ká lọ náwó sí di DNA àwọn olórí burúkú yìí wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA. Mi ní parọ́ fún yín mọ́mì. Àwọn kan tó sọ pé another AID ti dé bẹ̀ another kìnnìkan ti dé bẹ̀ ọmọ Èkó náà wọ́n ta bá ń sọ abẹ̀bẹ̀ nílẹ̀ ní ìgbà iye ìgbà báwọn náà ṣe máa ń sọ ibi pẹlẹbẹ náà ló máa fi múlẹ̀ ibi pẹlẹbẹ náà ló máa fi múlẹ̀. Mọ̀ ń pẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí wọ́n fi ń ṣe ilé sílé ni. Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì tó bá wà níbí báyìí wọ́n á mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ yìí wọnú ilé òun náà ti ń wọnú ìyádùn ó ti ń jẹ ó ti ń mú bẹ́ẹ̀. So gbogbo àwọn ọ̀gá yìí náà gbogbo wọn dẹ́nu kò sọ́mọ Èkó tó sọ pé òun jẹ́ rí ọmọ Èkó tó wà ní high position tí ò ní sí irun wọn. So kí bàbá gbọ́rò wọ́n mú ti sọ pé ọmọ ní àrùn ọpọlọ àbólé wọ́n so sọmọ kí ni yìí àrùn ojú ni.
Oh, espera tocar. There's something on there, okay. There's something on there, okay.
A ní 11 million àbẹ́lẹ̀ wọn ló wà nílẹ̀. 30 million bá kó sọ́wọ́ 30 million. Ní àwọn bá kó sọ́wọ́ nínú ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ṣe fi pàṣẹ bẹ́rẹ̀ àfún Mohbad nílé. Ohun tó bá kù tí bàbá náà tọ́jú nǹkan wọn wọ́n á rí nǹkan tó máa fi ṣe. DNA tá à ń sọ yìí náà wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ ọlọ́run ọba nìkan àìtẹ́ṣe náà ló mú wọn jáde wọ́n tó wá sọ another story fún wọn wọ́n tún kúkú story yìí wọ́n tó gbé wá torí kúkà ni wọ́n kúkú ẹ̀ wá ní kò sí nǹkan kan tó sọmọ yẹn wọn ò tí ì lọ́nà tó fẹ́ gbé
kò sí nǹkan tó sọmọ yẹn.
nǹkan tó sọmọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ń pín oríṣiríṣi àwọn èpè tọmọ lórí ní ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìjẹ́ ó padà ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Why now? Wùmí gbọ́ fúnra rẹ̀ kò lọ́ọ̀fù ọmọ yẹn. Owó yẹn tó fẹ́ fi ọmọ yẹn gbà ló lọ́ọ̀fù.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n ò tí ì rọ́nà àbáyọ. Wọ́n máa ti rọ́nà àbáyọ ń sìn. Wọ́n máa ti fò síta káwọn tó ti rẹ́dì. Wọ́n kò sọ́nà àbáyọ ń sìn. Wọ́n lọ́mọ ní problem. Ṣé problem wa sọ̀rọ̀ DNA? Kí ni problem pẹ̀lú kí ni àìsàn orí? Ó yàtọ̀ sí DNA náà. Sínú ọpọlọ ni wọ́n ti dá nù.
Nǹkan tó ẹnu ẹ̀ lọ fẹ́ mú ṣé ìtọ́ ẹnu ló dún débi orí ni.
ó ti ẹ̀jẹ̀ orí ganan fẹ́ mú ó sì gbàgbà tí fi ń ṣe èèyàn. so wọ́n ti mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣe wọ́n rí pé ọ̀nà ò sí mọ́ fáwọn ọ̀nà sì tì mọ́ wọn báyìí nígbà tó bá ti rọ́nà àbáyọ ń sìn ẹ máa rí wọn ń tà.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ẹ máa rí wọn ń tà kò sọ́nà àbáyọ mọ́ ń sìn.
bàbá ti ká wọn mọ́kọ́ náà.
àwọn tó ń tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ pé kíní wọn ò fẹ́ kí bàbá lọ wéṣì owó because dísù náà tó débẹ̀ ara wọn ni ẹgbà kan tí mo sọ ọmọ èkó ni ilé kan náà wọ́n dẹ̀ jọ wà. ọlọ́run ọba nìkan ló máa fọmọ yẹn ní justice ọlọ́run ọba òun nìkan ló máa fọmọ ní justice. wọ́n ní kọ́ lọ ṣe autopsy kọ́ lọ ṣe gbogbo wọ́n ṣe é náà ń bó la bá dé wọn ò lè ká náà. wọ́n kàn jẹ́ kí wọ́n wéètì owó dànù ibi tó ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ wọ́n ti mẹjọ́ tó fẹ́ dá. ìṣàgbọ́ nínú WhatsApp group àwọn ìyá tó kópa wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ náà wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ wọ́n kàn ń fi gbogbo yẹn wọ́n kàn fi ń ṣe camouflage náà ló ń ṣe wọ́n mọ ibi tó ń lọ náà wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ ìdí ṣe ń pariwo pé bàbá ìdí dandan ẹ bá gbọ́ ọmọ kò tẹ́ni tó lè gbogbo ọmọ yín lọ́wọ́ ọmọ yín tó ọba dẹ̀ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ ní ọ̀yà pé 2 years kẹtọ́ ọwọ́ yín ló máa wà Lagos State kan ló bá yín bímọ yín Lagos State kan ló lè bá yín mú pápátì ọmọ yín dání kò kan kóòtù kò dẹ̀ kan ìjọba Lagos State kò dẹ̀ kan kóòtù ní Lagos State torígbà tẹ̀ ń tọ́jú ọmọ yín tẹ̀jọ́ ń tọ́jú tẹ̀ ń jágúre nínú ojú àgbàrá òjò kò sẹ́ni kankan tó rí yín yàtọ̀ mọ́ ń kú tó ẹjọ́ ń lọ àpótí káàkiri gbogbo Ìkòròdú kò sẹ́ni kankan tó wá rí yín ìjọba Èkó kankan ò mọ̀ yín rí wọn ọ̀dẹ̀ yín àbí wọn kọ́ ọmọ yín ní scholarship wọn fún ní kínní tí kò wá lọ kàwé ọ̀fẹ́ wọn wá fẹ́ máa gbẹnu sí nǹkan tí ó kàn ogún ọmọ yín ò kan ẹni bọ́ọ̀dì bí ọmọ bá kú bàbá ló logún ẹ̀ wọ́n ti bí bàbá yẹn bá tó sọ pé kínní kò bá nǹkan ní 10 ọwọ́ bàbá yẹn ló máa wà. báyìí kẹ́ni kankan kó ṣe kínní sí kúrò lẹ́yìn ní àwà lẹ́yìn ní gbígbọ́n lówó ní kankan àmọ̀ọ̀yàn léèyàn ṣùgbọ́n lọ́lọ́run ọlọ́run nìkan ló ń bá bàbá jíjà yìí látọjọ́ ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ bá ń jàjà yìí kò sí ní padà ó sì ń jà lọ. mi ò gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọgbọ́n tèmi o because àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n ti mọ ibi tó ń lọ olórí burúkú ni wọ́n tọ́ba ti lọ́nà àbáyọ ń sìn ríran o wọn ò tí ì lọ́nà àbáyọ. àwọn tó wá jẹ́ agbowó kí wọ́n lọ sí DNA ní Canada kan lọ sí ní UK kan lọ sí ní Amẹ́ríkà wọ́n á tún wá dé wọ́n á tún ní DNA ò tún rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ owó ti lọ náà nù. tí ìlú bá ń dàrú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tí gbogbo ẹ̀ ń rí bó ṣe rí yìí àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tí wọ́n láwọn gba àwọn adopt Mohbad àwọn ló yẹ kán sanwó gbowó DNA tó fẹ́ kó.
mama medo 1 minute ma. wọ́n sọ pé Mohbad wọ́n ní Liam ní brain tumor Daddy Prince wọ́n ní pé Mohbad ní Liam wọ́n ló ní brain tumor o nǹkan tá a tún gbọ́ nìyẹn o. mọ́mí àdọ́lẹ́kùn ìmọ̀lẹ́ náà bèrè.
ẹ̀kọ́ ọjọ́ mẹ́ta o.
wọ́n fẹ́ brain tumor yà nǹkan tó ló ní nìyẹn o. bàbá ló fúnra wọn lọ sọ ní ǹjẹ́ wo ni bàbá sọ lórí láìvù Mr. Big. bàbá fúnra wọn lọ sọ wípé wọ́n sọ pé Liam ní brain tumor kọ́ ló ń gbà wá nú ẹ̀ o. tí ọ̀bà dẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ayé nú ọmọ ọdún kan gbọ́dọ̀ ya wèrè kí ni jẹ́ brain tumor fọmọ kékeré èmi ò gbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí o gbogbo ọmọ tí mo kúrò sọmọ yìí wọn lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ o ṣé ó ṣàṣù àpọ̀wọ̀n ló bí ọmọ ìṣá tó ń àwọn nǹkan bí ikú àwọn nǹkan bí ikú bí wàhálà bí ìdààmú lóró sọmọ yẹn ní ìgbọ́rú ẹ̀ rí láyé.
láìsí ọmọ yẹn rárá láyé nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ jáde.
o lè sọ nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ jáde ṣé ọpọlọ ọmọ ló fẹ́ gbé mú sample ni ṣé ọpọlọ ọmọ ló fẹ́ gbé mú nǹkan tó fẹ́ mú ni nígbà tí ṣe Mohbad tó fẹ́ mú ṣe kíní la rẹ̀ ṣebí ìtọ́ ẹ̀ náà ọmọ ọlọ́mọ mú àbí kí ni wàhálà tó wá jí pé wọ́n ní wá ṣe DNA fọmọ tó olúwo ló bí ó wá rọrùn kúrò sí débẹ̀ tó lọ́mọ ní brain tumor ọmọ tó bí tí ìṣẹ́pẹ́ wọn jábọ́ tí ìṣẹ́pẹ́ látọjú ló ti jábọ́ even òbí mi gangan tó mọ ẹ̀yọ ọdún jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ kò jẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ síta kó porú ẹ̀ mọ́mọ́ ẹ̀ òun pọ̀ orúkọ àṣọ burúkú bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn òun pè mọ́mọ́ tí o bí òun pè mọ́ lára jẹrẹ rìn. ọ̀dájú burúkú ni Wùnmí ọ̀dájú abiyamọ.
mọ́mì ìfìfìtì ayé ti rìn bá wọn ọmọnà tó fẹ́ gbà mọ́ ìdààmú ti dé bá nǹkan tó ń pè ní ìdààmú ayé nìyẹn ìwọ́n ti ẹni tó dẹ̀jẹ̀ sórí ọmọ. kọ́mọ mi bá
wọ́n sọ pé ọmọ ní brain tumor ẹlẹ́dàá mi má jẹ́ rí o ẹlẹ́dàá má jẹ́ rí má jẹ́ rírú ẹ̀ brain tumor fọmọdún mélòó tó náà ní brain tumor wọ́n ajá sùn gidi ṣé ọmọ kan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣá kó tiẹ̀ wá ní ṣé ó dandan kó wá sọ sí jẹ́bí tó ẹnu ẹ̀ lọ́ fẹ́ gbà ṣé jẹ́bí tó ẹnu ẹ̀ lọ́ fẹ́ gbà thank you ma nítorí DNA òun gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ gbogbo ìsáyé ọmọ lọ́mọ ọmọ tó wáyé tiẹ̀ ní jẹ́jẹ́ tí kò tiẹ̀ ránṣẹ́ gbogbo ọ̀ràn tó dá òun sọ orú yẹn jáde pọ̀ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní brain tumor mo fẹ́ lè sọ pọ̀ tẹ́ ìyá wèrè pàápàá ẹranko burúkú ìwọ ló mọ̀ nǹkan tó bá ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yìí ó máa wà lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì fọmọ yẹn for the rest of his life for the rest of that child life ló máa fi nọ́ọ̀sì nǹkan tó ń gbé sórí social media fọmọ yẹn ṣé o rò pé TikTok tàbí social media wọ́n máa gbé kúrò lórí social media fún ẹ nítorí pé ọmọ ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ kìíní dey play ó ti fún rẹ ṣe naming ceremony orúkọ burúkú fọmọ yẹn ó ti fún rẹ ṣe naming ceremony orúkọ burúkú bàbá lòun fẹ́ fún ní Victor ó jẹ́ fún níṣẹ́ tó máa jẹ́ kó fún Victor ó sọ pé ó ní brain tumor àbẹ́ẹ̀rí nǹkan ní ṣe olóòrùn kí bàbá yìí wá fún ní Victor kí ni Yorùbá Victor kí ṣe Olúwaṣẹ́gun ni ó jẹ́ kó fún lÓlúwaṣẹ́gun nísìnyí báwo ló fún ní ilé àmù ó wá sọ pé ó ní brain tumor tí bàbá wa ti sọ ní Victor gbà yẹn tó ti sọ ní Ṣẹ́gun ṣé ó máa ní brain tumor tó ń pè sí lára ẹ̀ wọ́n ní orúkọ ló ń ro mọ́ kí ni ìtumọ̀ ilé àmù kí ni ìtumọ̀ ẹ̀ bàbá yẹn ti fẹ́ fún ọmọ yẹn lórúkọ tó dá Olúwa ṣẹ́gun fún mi Olúwa ló ṣẹ́gun eléyìí ó jẹ́ kí wọ́n fún Ṣẹ́gun ó jẹ́ fún ní Victor ó ṣàṣọ wípé Liam wọn lórúkọ ti tán lẹ̀ ní ìgbọ́rọ̀ èrì láyé mi bàbá ọkọ bàbá tó lóò bímọ fọmọ ẹ̀ kò lè fún ọmọ lórúkọ ọmọ àkọ́bí ọmọ ti first grandchild tí bàbá yẹn máa ní tó máa kọ́ gbàdú tó máa kọ́ nílẹ̀ ọmọ Mohbad wọ́n ní orúkọ ti tán lẹ̀ jẹ́ n tún rẹ́rìn Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ aṣàgbákù ẹ̀ Wùnmí Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ aṣàgbákù ẹ̀ gbogbo ìrẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀ báyìí tó dàbí pọ́pọ́ọ̀fù yẹn irọ́ ló kúnnú ẹ̀ irọ́ ló kún gbogbo ìrẹ̀kẹ́ Wùnmí irọ́ burúkú ló kún gbogbo ìrẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí Wùnmí ò lè parọ́ ìmọ̀yàn kò sí ká ní Wùnmí rán inú tó bá rọ́nà tó wà pé ogún tó fẹ́ gbà ní ó lè pa ọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn wàláì Wùnmí lè pa ọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn tó bá rí ọ̀nà tó rí gbà tó ń bá fínísì ọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn o ogún tó ń fẹ́ gbà òun á tún rí òun fẹ́ jọ ọ̀ tó bá rí pé ó lè ká ní pé tó bá pa ọ̀tá ọmọ yẹn ó máa padà rí ogún yẹn gbà bọ́sọ́mọ ìlú fẹ́ fi claim ogún wàhálà máa pa ọ̀tọ̀ ọmọ yẹn orí ọmọ yẹn gangan lé ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ adúgbòlò Mohbad tó sọ pé ìmọ́lẹ̀ lọmọ tó ní is light Mohbad gangan ti pe orúkọ tó dáa ó ti pe sínú ayé ọmọ yẹn ó ti pe orúkọ tó dáa sínú ayé ọmọ yẹn wọ́n nílé Mohbad junior ní no ó ní Mohbad ní is light ṣé kò wá jẹ́ light nísìn tí ò bá wá jẹ́ light gbogbo àṣírí Wùnmí tó ń tú yìí kò ní kí ló fẹ́ tú ṣé orúkọ Liam ló fẹ́ tú gbogbo àṣírí mọ́ bí yín ni o ṣé ká ní pé Mohbad ò fún rẹ̀ sọ ni pé light ni tó sọ pé no òun ò gba Mohbad junior his name is light nígbà tó ń jẹ́ kí bàbá Mohbad fún Victor ṣé àti Victor àti Ṣẹ́gun àti Victor àti light ṣé kò dáa ayé pé gbogbo orúkọ méjì ẹ ló dáa irú bóyá ojú ló ti fún Mohbad tó fi jẹ́ kí Mohbad fún ní light bí Mohbad náà fún rẹ̀ dé ló ń pè lẹ́nu ara ẹ̀. Mr. Smith, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma. Ìgbà wo náà sọ eléyìí? Ìgbà wo náà sọ eléyìí?
Bàbá Mohbad sọ náà lórí ó dà pé ìjọ ọmọ mẹ́mẹ́dó ìjọ wo ni bàbá ṣe tí wọ́n lọ sí orí láìpù Mr. Bayo Billion ó dà pé níjọ́ Sunday ṣé Sunday ni.
ó ṣe Sunday bóyá Saturday àbí Friday kálẹ̀.
Okay so bàbá fúnra wọn lọ kí update yẹn o.
Ṣé nígbà táwọn welfare officer fẹ́ lọ bá wọn ni àbí kí ló fa tó bí ń sọ yẹn fún bàbá?
I don't understand me gbọ́ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ ẹgbẹ́lẹ̀.
ọ̀sẹ̀ ló sọ ọ́ ní àmọ́.
Nǹkan táwọn aṣáàgbọ́ tí bàbá sọ nìyẹn bí pé bàbá wọ́n fún wa ní update pé nǹkan báyìí ló tún gbé wá pé ó ṣe ọmọ o ṣó ti yẹ yín sà.
Nǹkan táwọn pè mọ́mọ́ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù náà èyí ó brain tumor.
God bless you sir. Gbogbo wa ànírí dààmú o. Brain tumor náà
tumor ọmọ kékeré.
God bless you sir. You are welcome sir. Òní ọmọ ìkéré olóní brain tumor. Ẹlẹ́dàá mi. Ní ṣàgbákò
wọ́n ní wọ́n ń pa ọ̀fẹ́ tẹ DNA ni. DNA yẹn ló ń dẹ́rù bà wọ́n.
A mọ̀ pé kò fẹ́ ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ṣó yẹ kó pèpèkúpè sọmọ yẹn lára.
ọmọ ìlú pọ̀ ẹ̀.
Òótọ́ dẹ̀.
ẹ̀yìn tó fẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀. ọlọ́run ayé.
Ìwọ
ọmọ ìlú náà kọ́ tó fẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run.
wọ́n jẹ́ ìjọ ọmọ nílé alágbo ni. Ìwọ dídí jẹ́sí.
onírọ́.
Tó ló ń bímọ sílé alágbo.
lọ́yọ̀
Kó bàbá lè wá ìjọ
alágbo
ọmọ
yẹn.
yẹn.
alọ́kọ̀ ìwọ lẹ́yìn o.
Mọ́mí trust no one, Mọ́mí Edo.
Yes ma.
Yes, ma.
Mr. Smith ti bọ́lẹ̀, mo fẹ́ correct nǹkan kan ni. Bàbá kọ́ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Lára àwọn blogger Wùnmí ló post kìíní yẹn and it is being circulated on social media. Bàbá reference nǹkan tó sọ tó post lórí social media ni. Bàbá kọ́ ló sọ pé torí kọ́mà ní pé bàbá tún di fame ọmọ yẹn. No, bàbá kọ́ ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Lára àwọn blogger Wùnmí ló post ẹ̀ sórí Twitter. Ọwọ́ ń circulate káàkiri social media. It is what is on social media Baba's reference. So Baba reference ẹ̀ sí ni pé wọ́n lọ sọ pé ọmọ yẹn ní nǹkan yẹn. Ojú kọ́ bàbá ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bàbá reference sí ni. Ipe kan túbọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n tún sọ. Ṣé ti understand sí? Kò sí pé bàbá ló sọ. Wọ́n reference sí ni. Okay ma, thank you ma.
Ẹ ṣe gan.
Àwa for life o. Different things just dey happen for Wummi.
For life o.
Ew.
Different things just dey happen for
You guys sit down.
Wummi. For life o.
Ew. Hawa. Because of this thing. Where that guy? This guy.
You understand? The IPO, investigating police officer, who refused to give Baba's pathologist all the necessary things that he needed to do his autopsy. His back is hunched. He has weight on it. And there's no way. One day,
But the guy is gone now.
somebody will get tired. And the truth will come out.
The guy
Somebody
is
will say, I
gone.
can't do it anymore. I've done it for 2.5 years. I've done it for 3 years. I can't go on. I have to speak my truth. Even the nurse, if she
Even get part
part
three.
of the plot, there will be a time that she may not be able to carry the
I bet
body.
no wait first. Part 3 did this thing. Because this thing is very interesting. Okay.
Ṣó mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ brain tumor ṣá cancer máa ní cancer of the brain. Kò ní bàjẹ́ fún yín máa ní. No, kò kí ń ṣe èébú no, kò kí ń ṣe èébú. Stages ni kìíní yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ yí pé ọmọ yẹn olórí burúkú lọmọ ọ̀hún nìyí. Why tó ń lo tí àwọn wèrè tó ń sanwó fún tí wọ́n ń go iṣẹ́ tí ní despite that wípé à ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa wọn I wish ọmọ kékeré yẹn of any forms of evil. Because kò kí ń ṣe ọmọ yẹn ló pa Mohbad. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Ní ló kàn fẹnu ẹ̀rọ love. Ṣé ti rí ní màámi ẹjọ́ mi má bínú.
Òun náà wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n pa.
Ìyá mi àmọ̀ yìí kó wà ń bẹ̀. Àmọ̀ yìí kó wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣé ti rí Wùmí àti Michelle ọmọ tó ń bá very dark man jà yẹn ìkọ̀ọ̀kan náà ni wọ́n the same attitudes and behaviour. The same attitude and behaviour ló wà lára àwọn méjèèjì. Why did I say this? Ẹ wo bí Wùmí bó ṣe parọ́ mọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn yìí pé eléyìí tọ̀hún ó parọ́ mọ́ bàbá. Ó parọ́ mọ́ kí lorúkọ ọmọ tó ń bú bàbá lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta yìí. Ó parọ́ mọ́ ọmọ yẹn. Ó parọ́ mọ́ kí lorúkọ Naira Marley. As a matter of fact, ó parọ́ mọ́ Sam Larry. Gbogbo ẹni tó lè fẹ́ parọ́ mọ́ tó fẹ́ jẹ́ kó go down láì ṣe yí pé òun go down tí ó bá ń ṣe yí pé Sam Larry àti gbogbo wọn jọ mu lórí ewé wọn jẹun nínú èpo ẹ̀pà wọn jíjọ yó Sam Larry ò sí níbi.
Ọmọ aláyọ̀ ni bí Sam Larry mọ̀ ń bẹ̀. Wọn ò dárúkọ Sam Larry rí.
Mo mọ̀ pé kò dárúkọ ọ̀nà ẹni sùúrù mo mọ̀ nǹkan tí mi sọ. Ṣé nǹkan tí mi sọ yẹn? But olórí I'm talking about the 15 people. Gbogbo wọn ló máa padà mú Sam Larry wá síta wá fún gbogbo wa. I'm talking about Wunmi, the prime suspects and every other 15 people in that house. They are the one tí ìjọba gbọ́dọ̀ mú tí àwọn fúnra wọn tó máa wá tọ́ka sí Sam Larry fún wa. If taba fẹ́ sọ tòótọ́. That is how it works. Now, ẹ wo ọmọ àlè tó péré ní sílé Michelle yẹn. Ẹ wo gbogbo ìwà. Ẹjọ́ máa má bínú o. Ẹjọ́ máa ní ìgbọ́ dáadáa bọ̀ ẹ wò dàn kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ mi. Ẹ wo gbogbo ìwà burú tọmọ yẹn náà wù. Náà by the way nìyẹn náà wọn kàn bí àwọn méjèèjì papọ̀ ni. Kí ló mú ẹ tó ń sọ wípé ọmọ ẹ ní brain cancer? If
even though gan kó jẹ́ yí pé o lọ ra ọmọ yẹn ni kó jẹ́ pé wọ́n wá fọmọ yẹn dógò fún ẹ ni wá how on earth can you sọ yí pé ọmọ yẹn ní brain cancer brain tumor orí ìwọ ọmọ yìí burú yẹn àbí olórí burúkú gan ni bàbá tó bìdì àmọ́ wọ́n ń pe oríṣiríṣi orúkọ àìsàn. Let's be frank. Wọ́n ń pe oríṣiríṣi àìsàn ọmọ ọmọ ẹ̀. Àìsàn burúkú tó jẹ́ pé àfi tó bá jẹ́ early àyàfi tó bá jẹ́ stage 1. Early lọ́mọ yìí ò ní bá lọ. But tó bá ti wọ stage 3 tó olórí burúkú ni ìwọ ọmọ yìí o bàbá Liam ò ní ṣe oríire o tó ń jẹ́ kí ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé pé ọmọ kékeré yẹn wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé nípa ẹ̀ ṣe bí nítorí ọmọ kékeré yẹn ni wọ́n ṣe pa jẹ́jẹ́ lọmọ yẹn wáyé ó kàn jẹ́ pé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn olórí burúkú méjì tó gbà wá. How can you be doing this and you can't even caution this girl? You can't caution her? Okay. I'm about Bomo, but whosoever is about Bomo,
I know say Wummi no go do DNA.
Because
I don't talk am. Say Wummi go come out with another thing. I don't talk am. Come here, no understand that Wummi.
I mean, this is Cherubi. Inú bàbá dùn yìí pé òun bàbá Mohbad Cherubi náà ń dùn yìí tó ń go through gbogbo nǹkan tó ń go through yìí. Mo ń bọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọ kan yẹn ni mo kàn fẹ́ sọ pé wáì tó ń parọ́ mọ́mọ́ lọ́mọ orí ẹ̀ ti burú ìwọ ọmọdé ìwọ bàbá Liam orí ẹ̀ ti burú because ó wà dàbí aláìsí. Ọlọ́run fi ọmọ ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run sọ pé ẹni tó ti kú òun ni bàbá ọmọ ẹ̀ all in the name of pé ẹ fẹ́ jogún ṣẹ́ni tó jogún ṣó dàbí ẹni tó gún gbè ní.
After Wummi don use Mohbad money finish.
Wummi wá successful láti kó gbogbo property Mohbad right ọ̀sán kan òru kan.
They no marry for court. They no marry for court.
Ọ̀sán kan òru kan ní gbogbo kìíní yẹn máa lọ nítorí pé ó gbà lọ́nà àìtọ́.
How get wicked o?
Ó máa fi mú igbó ó máa fi mú ice ó máa fi jẹ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan títí tó wò yẹn máa fi tán ni. Ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó ló ní brain tumor òun lèmi wá bá ẹ wí fún you are stupid ó dàbọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe màmá mi aláyọ̀ ni mí ẹ ṣe gọ́mà mọ́mọ́ mẹ́dọ́ mọ́mí Bukky gist ẹ káàsán mà mọ́mí Bukky gist.
Ẹ má bínú èmi ṣe ń jọ yín ní mi mọ topic tẹ̀ ń sọ bí ìmọ̀ kan tẹ̀ ń sọ ń pa ẹ̀ o èmi ṣe ń wọlé.
Akọ́sọ ọgbẹ́ generally ni justice Mohbad ní aṣọ generally.
Ta ni wọ́n sọ pé ó sick tí mọ́mì yẹn sọ ń sè.
No, àwọn blogger Wùnmí ló sọ pé bébì yẹn ní brain tumor.
Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú.
Ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú.
Ìyẹn ò dáa. Kò yẹ kán máa tọrú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn síta náà. Kò yẹ kán máa gbérù nǹkan báyẹn jáde.
Kò tí ì wo fújọ ọmọ yẹn wọ́n wo fújọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń sọ fún ọmọ yẹn ò ní nǹkan kan lọ́nà ń pa. Lọ́nà ń pa ó ní DNA náà ṣe ń parọ́.
Wọ́n fẹ́ fi kẹ́wọ́ ni.
Ìyẹn ò ní kán máa mú DNA láàrin
iṣẹ́ àṣẹnu ló gbé ní nǹkan tó ní omi. Kì í ṣe inú kan ló gbé ní ìlà ó. Ṣebí bírèèdì ló gbé. Bírèèdì kan ló fẹ́ gbé ní tọ́. Ṣé bírèèdì ló fẹ́ gbé ní tọ́ ni?
Láàárọ̀ ẹ̀sọ́ wọn yẹn o.
ó ti pọ̀ jù.
Ọṣẹ ń kọ́ àwọn ọṣẹ dúdú nǹkan dúdú oríṣiríṣi tó fún wọn ń lò fún torí ètò.
Ó lágbára o.
Wọ́n á bá wọn gbogbo wọn lọ́kàn padà. Mo gbé di fún mọ́mí tán sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Kudos to you, man. I really like your submission.
Ìyájìá, ṣé mọ́mí aláyọ̀ ni mí?
Ọ̀rọ̀ tán sì kí n tó sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìyá mọ́mí Wùnmí ni. Mọ́mí Wùnmí ni wọ́n.
Ọlọ́run àlùmí ẹ̀kan yẹn.
Mọ́mí Wùnmí Sẹ́fíà. Tẹ̀kínọ́ọ̀tì. Kíni kan, wọ́n máa gbogbo orúkọ Wùnmí dáadáa. Mọ́mí aláyọ̀ ni. Wọ́n máa pè ní kọ̀ọ̀kan báyìí. Wọ́n á tún pè ti Jùmọ̀kẹ́ ìyẹ́, wọ́n á tún pè ní kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Wàláì
Wọ́n á pè tẹ̀jímọ̀. Wọ́n á tún pè ní kọ̀ọ̀kan.
èmi ni máa lọ́pa.
Mo kẹ́rí ẹ̀ mo fún láti
Èmi ni máa lọ́pa. Ẹ sọ yí pé ọkọ ìyá ẹ̀. Ẹ sọ yí pé ọkọ ìyá ẹ̀ yájú. Ọkọ ìyá ẹ̀.
Ní àìjì tó ṣẹ̀ dé, ọmọ Èkó náà ni Mọ́mí Aláyọ̀ ni. Ní àìjì tó ṣẹ̀ dé, Jésù ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì ni ọmọ Èkó yìí.
Mo rí yẹn níbi tí ìyá ẹ̀ ti ń bẹ́rí fún. Mo rí ibi tí ìyá ẹ̀ ti ń bẹ́rí fún. Tí ìyá ẹ̀ ń tó ń ṣàdúrà fún. Ìyá
Jésù.
ìyá dùn sí àbíkílẹ̀ pè yẹn. Jésù.
Ọmọ Èkó ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí bí ò bá ti gbọ́ sí gan yẹ́ ẹ̀ máa kọ́ lọ bá. Abẹ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí gbẹdẹ ìṣègájù.
Ìṣègájù gidi ni.
Ìṣègájù ni o.
Ọlọ́run.
Ètò náà máa ṣe ló máa ṣe.
Lọ́jọ́ gbogbo Ọlọ́run ọba òkè tó dá ayé tó dá ọ̀run tó dá gbogbo ilẹ̀ tó dá gbogbo àgbáyé tó dá ẹranko tó déèyàn tó ń rìn lórí ilẹ̀ òun ló máa gbàjọ́ sí ìsàmúbà agbára náà. Ní ìdílé nínú gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì kan Ọlọ́run nìkan ni ó gba justice fọmọ yẹn ó dẹ̀ máa gbà á fún.
Àmín.
Àmì dákẹ́ o.
Kò ṣe ibùn bá ṣe DNA justice yìí wà ń bẹ̀ criminal case yìí wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ ká dákẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ni àti DNA àti criminal case.
Kò sí criminal case. Kò sí criminal case. Kò sí
criminal case mọ́.
Wọ́n ti sọ fún yín wọ́n ti sọ àwọn tán fẹ́ charge fún yín náà loss àti spending. So àwọn tán fẹ́ charge nìyẹn.
Àbí nọ́ọ̀sì tí ò ní nǹkan kan tó yẹ pé nọ́ọ̀sì tí ò mọ nǹkan kan nípa ọkùn.
Ọlọ́run nìyẹn ṣe sọ Ọlọ́run ló máa gba justice fún Ọlọ́run nìkan.
Ọlọ́run ni o. Láti tún.
Ibi tẹ̀mí àti jára kí.
Mi ò mọ bí tàdúrà máa dé lọ́la kí wọ́n á máa sọ àdá ìnù ìbádẹ́ ti fáìtì fọmọ ìgbà tó fẹ́ wọn.
Owó yẹn òun máa dá padà. Ó tún lè sọ pé òun ò tí ì rí owó yẹn dì sí i. Pé nǹkan mọ̀ ọ́n dá padà ni.
As at this time, èmi ò mọ̀ pé àwọn tó máa encourage Arifai are those people that will tell me, I don't know, ọlọ́mà dà wà láàmú kò ń ṣe gbogbo èèyàn tó bá náwó orí sí ẹ ló yẹ kó gbà. Part of the things and the lessons I've learned. Normally, me fighting for a case like this and having identified an individual like this, kò sí nǹkan tó yẹ kó mú mi padà sí ọ̀dọ̀ lóyè báyìí mọ́ láyé. But when people called me because they are like acting like they are supporting the movement, the NGO. Èmi mọ̀ pé bọ́n ṣe ń donate fún NGO láti ṣe iṣẹ́ justice for Mohbad. Wọ́n rí àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé àwọn làwọn ọ̀gá, àwọn làwọn superior, àwọn làwọn gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe. So when they asked me to forgive this individual, pẹ̀lú owó ibi àti ẹ̀wọ̀n tó ti tò lẹ́fọ́tà mi, while I was on the front line, ṣe rí pé àmọye ewu tọ́lọ̀ ti gbé mi fún tó kọjá òye tèmi, because I wouldn't have known these two had an inclination that ọlọ́pàá fẹ́ mú mi and I will be taken to prison, police station, court immediately, and I will be remanded in police prison. In fact, you will be surprised if they have even expended or released some fund to activate his koleya. Karimo tó bọ́ta sọ pé ìjà ni Wùmí jà pẹ̀lú Mohbad tí rẹ́lẹ̀ fi fọ́ tó fi kán. Ta ló ṣojú ẹ̀ better than àdúrà? Ta ló yẹ kó testify in support of brother nígbà tí wọ́n ti takò àbúrò tí wọ́n ní? Now, the same thing tí wọ́n sọ láti kí àdúrà lọ sọ kó testify in support of the brother. Nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ohun tó ti sọ sí wa tó jọ is similar to what is in the chat that was released, that I have a video of the fight between my brother and Cynthia where Wunmi pushed Mohbad and he knocked the head on the floor. Kí ló yàtọ̀ sí ohun tí Karimo sọ pé ìjà tí Mohbad àti Wunmi jà ló jẹ́ kí railing jábọ́. Karimo claimed she wasn't in the house. Adura was in the house. He came to confess to me directly. He said it. He released the video. I don't know him, really. And I am doing the right thing according to the law by notifying the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Nepanti. And then look at what Karimo and this Arifa were doing. And one on wasi yala yawo lese. And one on wasara yawo lese aka omo to bi. Now they package the old stuff. Torí gbà tí mo ti lè yẹ yẹn tó ti lè yẹ lórí mi yẹn káwọn méjì má wọrí ìgbà tó bá wá ṣẹlẹ̀ wọn lè mọ àti kọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run bàbúrà kájá lógún ọdún láyé ẹran ògún ni o torí ọ̀yẹ̀kú ti yẹ lórí èmi ti yẹ lórí àwọn tí mo bí torí mi ní ṣe orúkọ táwọn ṣe mi ní gbèrú bí I followed the law. Now they planned all of this and they asked me. I don't know why I listened to that individual anyway. It's not because they are donating to the NGO. But again, I want to show that I am a man of peace. Okay, I forgive him. I allowed it. But then go on, but not too much because I was looking for everything to go out of my way. I just want to progress. But the only way for anybody to have a justice for my body, TikTok, maybe I would have progressed on my own volition on social media. People will see what I'm doing. The way I've done other cases, they will come true. Even some of those people on this TikTok would have heard about my efforts and would have come over to where I am. But I thought it is everybody you must honor. And I listened unnecessarily. But maybe more like it, táwọn kan ti wò pé tó o bá ti wá sí platform wa tó o wá sọ́dọ̀ Yèyékúdí kankan máa sọ pé then wọ́n máa fi dragging parọ́ mọ́ ẹ wọ́n á parọ́ mọ́ ẹ wọ́n á fa accountability mo kọjá gbogbo level yẹn ẹ̀yin ló máa sùn tẹ̀ máa sá lọ. So when they said bring it on and they tried wọ́n pariwo wọ́n rí pé eléyìí ò dá wọn lò I moved on and I was doing what I can. So ogun yẹn pọ̀ lóríṣiríṣi. Now they did what they want to do. Look at the whole nonsense. Now, when we pursue the case to zone 2, none of us knew about this. I did not know about this. Karimo and a few of our followers, these things were said. We're almost going to be achieving results. We arrested Adura. Things will happen. A lot of eggs will roll. We achieved the arrest and progress will be made. The picked up a new set of people and they went into the case and they dabaru it and they transferred the case back to Panti. Since I have written petition to Panti before, if it also pay me a competition law, Tony fake petition ni, tí Larry Omodi ani love letter ni, tí Yarifa is pé èmi lọ G stamp pé wọ́n fẹ́ rán mi lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. I was a novice. I was ignorant of all this nonsense. When they now said they returned the case to Panti, I have no reason to be running away from Panti. I have no reason to run away from the DCP Panti. I said, no problem. Then I went to Panti to pursue the case. They brought 3 lawyers. We had 2 sessions to frustrate and force the police to prove to me before the police so that Ali Fagile case the case is as good as dead. No. I was in the same Panti. Then you now see how disgusting and horrible people can be. None of them could come out and say, but you said this guy was lying that he wrote to Panti. He was to butter and Hoshi Walabe. Don't let me logic they believe themselves. And you see some of these platforms hosts. I want to see why dirty. What does she encourage you? What they now why justice? The question is, if you have gone far to wish somebody bad, you know our justice seekers, you are not supposed to be leading or even to be giving audience or relevance because this is way too far. I forgive. No problem. We went on, we moved on. And God wants to show I am God. I want to give you one sign. Some people wrote petition and this guy was arrested in broad daylight while he was on live. Shaking sort of for him. Emilobe is in shots. My brother, I am in a problem. I've just been arrested. They've taken me. I said, where? And where are they taking me? Zone 2. It's all right. Please, I don't mind. Maybe tomorrow you can show up. When it's okay, I'll be there. He thought it is tomorrow because it's bossy rolling. I left where I was. We started moving towards where we want people. So we talk there, fine. Watching Awati Wole. One she gate, one drive a Wole. One Wole by Loriga. I want to see if we're going to charge you on DB. Who expect people to be to charge you on DB. I have every reason to add to his problem. But we got more boy. At least I had the audience of the AI agent where it will go. I have so many police officers in Mumbai. And when the roll was called up yonder, I don't call it all about detention, I call it detention, I knelt down with the DSL, IPOM. Please, I will roll out again. I will bring him back on Monday. Please. Okay, I have to speak to my boss. Okay, no problem. We'll be another head of department. We'll up your guy on the phone. Yelling on one beacon, we should parable office. I'm just sorry. I go by change because but Kasha is what's the pass about 50-50. I went to call another head of department. I want to fit type no point. Oh, the part of fishing corridor. I tàbí tó bá jẹ́ pé tí mo sọ yìí mo parọ́ ni kí sáré mo sí mi kò pé mi ṣùgbọ́n tó bá jẹ́ pé irọ́ ni mo pa pé sọ pé ló pọ̀ yẹn gbogbo bí tó bá rìn ilé ayé ẹ̀ ìbòjú òkú máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bínú sí ẹ̀ ní ìwọ́n tó kọ kíní yẹn o ò ní padà jèrè ọmọ tó bí èmi tó wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ò ní padà jẹ́yàn lórí burúkú. I'm not supposed to react to you but mo láti fún ẹ lépè yẹn no mo láti fún. Mo lọ pé another head of department wọ́n wá bẹ̀ wọ́n wá bọ́ guy ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pàtí We were going back and forth. I don't know, they were already giving, okay, hello, where you buy what about the baby? Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ tún wá àwọn ẹ̀sọ́ pẹ́ tí wọ́n sọ lórí social media pé wọ́n ti gba bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti filẹ̀ àwa làwa ń bí àkúrò bí wọ́n àlàyé fẹ́ lórí social media mo fóònù wọlé. Why are you believing all these people? Excuse me, I was waiting in the office of the AIG so that was a connote from very AIG physically, and I was going back to be taught to detain Alpha. When it was getting late, I think it would be past 10. I cannot bear it again. What in the officer IPO? What I agree. What's your elegy? What is we don't really get about to go? Only well, let it go. My own with Oga Fair. One is she by let's go by Lake Alomwa. Until I read you. As a well, as a I was forced to actually said they should get my phone, and I had to call the AIG on the phone. Sir, I have a social problem. But shall I give a phone to the OC in charge of that department? And they told me they will release it. When I give phone for what I just saw. And then the man called the phone, and the man got angry after the call. He said, Mr. Man, why are you running after your shadows, ahead of your shadows? I said I would rather take that as a compliment, sir, because I know you're hungry, but that is not what I was doing. When I told you I'm waiting, you've called 2 people to speak to me, my colleagues, and I said I will attend to you. Why did you go and call the Oga Patapata? So to show that you know people. When I have said it to you, sir, that is not what happened. So if you allow me to speak, I will tell you what happened. Only what happened. When the IPO said you will not honor those people that we called, except somebody superior than you that can beg you. That is when you will listen. And that they have gotten a detention order and it's already late. So I said I'm going to take his bail, I will sign his bail and I will bring him back. Since they are not ready to investigate him now, he's written a statement. So he's free to go. We'll bring him on Monday. Then with the petitioner, then you can be able to process them together. If he's now going to be needing him to be detained further, then you take it off from there. But for now, Friday to Monday, it's going to be too much, sir. And that was what happened. I have no problem with whatever you said, but it's your officer that knows you better than mine. Can you imagine? So he said that to you. I said, I don't lie. What are they call up? Only now, I want you to learn, Mr. What's your name? Mr. Yomi. He's a Yoruba man like you. Yeah, here now. Here very well. What did you tell me about these people? Well, you need to talk. Okay, if you don't want to talk, I will tell you. He came here and tell me that, number one, you people went on social media to be shouting that we have released the man when we have not released him. I said that is not right. But I said we might still give the bail because people have spoken to me. You came back to me again, told me so amounts. I said, okay. And then you came back to me, you said, Oga, that amount is too small, we should ask for this. I said, don't stress these people. I'm okay with that one. Let's release the ball. And then you came back to me that these people, they are not that reliable, that we should detain the guy. And I said, just go and wait for me, I'm coming. But in my mind, I'm going to release him. So when you now call, bring the Oga, I'm like, what is going on? Have I said I will not answer you? I said, wait, I'm coming. So that is what happened. It is your own Yoruba man that is doing you. Don't destroy my reputation before people. Because it's easy for these people to think because I'm not Yoruba, that's why I am doing this. Timbati paro. Kimajiri bubunti monili aimi. More by me. Beni my IPS will be actually too. When you come out below see or not by whatever below no. But I'm just trying to be clean with him. I am deeply sorry. It was at that point the man said I should sit down. And then they asked that the officer should go. Man, see my embassy meeting law, what be Moshe Soro, what you call me late. What is she more be my deal pelua? wọ́n fẹ́ fún mi ní omi wọ́n ní dad we are now friends wọ́n fẹ́ fún mi ní omi kò sí fridge kò sí kankan wọ́n ní a whole OC now tó fẹ́ release ẹni fún wa tó fẹ́ pọ́n wa lé and that mo tún wá sọ pé wọ́n dárúkọ àwọn bí almost 20 mọ̀mí jókè gbogbo àwọn ilé àwọn pípé yẹn ti kọ sínú petition call arrest so for them to find solution and stuff well, all of us can come together. Me, I'm a big man now. I'm an actor. That we should. Donate to that office. It's not bad. So make a pledge. Now you're going to put it there. Even small stuff here. When I would think about it, I don't like making promises that I can't fulfill, but I'll get back to you. But trust me, it's not a bad thing for us to say we are donating this to a public office. We didn't find it there. And it's quite necessary that something like that will be there. But so trust me, my word is my bond. And then afterwards, they signed the release paper and then we took it. The other guy said, the other person, Arifa came down next, the other lady. They all lied that that 200,000 come. Only the lady involved, we slept together in Ikeja, Maryland. We have what Mumule from Tofi, that's me, I'm talking all the way. Lady, I know what he said, what he time. He took on it last year, augmenting me over 50,000 naira. And there is no way I would request for such because another because to paramo in here to dig back if that will fridge to send the 50,000 naira with fridge no. Only this is what I can afford while I anymore she bail. So there's no way I'll have to take everything up again on the fridge. This is what I can. Arifa, put part of it. You are lucky that we're able to get it. We're able to have a bill to have your way. So use also money, add to money for the fridge. And you let people know price. So but this is what I can. Because me, especially want to eat up in. And I ensured I followed up. They bought the fridge and they went to deliver it. Period. And that was it. And then I moved on. I did everything I can. I signed up. Even the next appointment, I have to make myself available to ensure that he was there and he is not maltreated. Or to lobby again, to stand by him. Normally on a good day, but then to very came a low. So when the chance lati back from getting mo ní chance láti sọ pé mi ní yọjú ní mo ti gbọ́ gbogbo eléyìí náà before that time ṣé nítorí owó náà ni mo ṣe lọ dúró tì ṣàrífà lówó tó fẹ́ fún mi àbí ṣé platform ẹ̀ ń dáwó fún mi but I thought doing this on behalf of the justice team is something that will be appreciated. I put my reputation on the line. I humbled myself. I put out my money. I did everything. I ensure. Òun fẹ́ kí mi lo ẹ̀wọ̀n. Ó dẹ̀ dúró pé ìwọ. Àwọn people yẹn wọ́n ti ná owó débi pé wọ́n tún induce àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn pé wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ release ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n orí social media ni wọ́n ti jọ máa ń lẹ́nu. Physically tabajọ béèrè tabajọ bùsọ. Mo fọlọ́ bàbúrò àfẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ pé ó lè jù mí lọ́nà ayé ló máa jámọ́ lọ́wọ́. Ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run fi hàn pé sórí pẹ́ni tó ń bọ ẹnu àbùkù lò kò sí ni ìwọ tó àrẹ́sì kó tó lè mobilize wọn kó tó gbé mọ́tò kó wọ ẹ wá sódì di Ìkòròdú wọ́n ní àrẹ́sì ẹ̀ wọ́n gbé ẹ ní zone 2 ìjọ yẹn náà mo dẹ̀ tún bẹ́ẹ̀ padà kò sí gbogbo àwọn host yẹn tó máa sọ pé àwọn làwọn sọ pé influence àwọn lọ́ fi filẹ̀ àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà tó ju owó lọ but when God speaks He wants you to understand. Anything rubbish in here. Anything wọ́n sọ pé orí burúkú ló ṣe tí wọ́n àti kíní kan kárí mọ́. Tẹ̀lé mi jí fake stamp. èmi mò ń pé IG tí mo bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní máa ṣe lọ jí face stamp DCP pàǹtí ni máa jí stamp bẹ́ẹ̀ bí tí mo bá láìfù dé kò sí regard wọn á dẹ̀ sọ fún gbogbo yín ẹ kò wo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣe láti fi bà justice ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ máa sọ pé ẹ̀yin lẹ̀ ń wà ń bẹ̀ láti ayé mẹ́túsẹ́là àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó bá bá yín bẹ́ẹ̀ platform tó ti sọ you will know certainly by even nodding or commenting you are endorsing the junks ẹ̀ ń gún ọmọ Mohbad yẹn ẹ̀ ń gún ní ìdá nínú ibi tó wà ní by endorsing this kind of evil behaviour ẹ gbà pé lady Karimo yẹn ègún tó ń tẹ̀lé yẹn èpè tó ń tẹ̀lé ibi tó ń tẹ̀lé trailer ò lè kó tán because ó kàn ṣẹlẹ̀ yà but ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà òkè tí Ọlọ́run fún yín nímọ̀ tójúmọ́ tó yọnu you can't continue to do this for me fíjọ́ kan mi ìsọ lẹ́yìn mi ti ẹ̀ wà débi pé àmà wà bọ́dà àbó ti sá lọ fún wa ni kò sẹ́ni tó fọ́ọ̀sì mi tí mo fi lọ bẹ̀ mi ìdẹ̀ débẹ̀ kò rán mi kí n lọ bá àwọn ọ̀gá kí n pe ọ̀gá mo lọ bá ọ̀gá department ilé ọba mi dá sí mo lọ bá nípa ẹni tó bá jẹ́ níbi oníṣègùn wàhálà yìí none of you saw all of that wá dárí jíró mo tún continue mo move on àwa tí wàá ṣe fun forensic lórí King White mi ò mọ̀ bóyá supreme kan lóye tó ń jẹ́ kí lórúkọ generally tó ń jẹ́ yẹn náà tó wà lórí kinní yẹn Harris lórí ní King White receive orúkọ wọn Harris HARRIS báwo ni wọ́n pè é Harris ló mìn HARRIS ló fi save orúkọ onítàn mo rí ti ṣáàtì King White àti Wummi tó ń sọ fún pé ṣé o sọ fún ìyá Mohbad pé àfọwọ́kọ àdúrà ni mo rí ṣáàtì King White pẹ̀lú kí ló kọ gẹ́ èyí tó wà ní Canada yìí Temi Badmus Ogundele where they were planning how to attack us Shati, King White and several other people I saw enough evidence to link up this particular real estate mogul this real estate mogul only link pẹ̀lú Yabo only link pẹ̀lú Fibi Sola Mustafa Pankwe Biodun Lawa all this evidence are embedded in that phone forensic. Immediately, we just tip of the iceberg. The same Arifa the Moritobe is in sorrow in support of the Supreme. I was angry and I had to go back to what he did. Things like this. And we only want to sub. Arabes, Arab te posente man notara onini. But because the level today, so I rather speak in parables. Because I can only feel fly like one day. Because tobacco is in 2 pair or so. They are not really part of my problem, but she sure with justice le why ele ti kọjá pé ẹ ṣe competition ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ fáwọn kan lele because it's obvious and even key boss well àwọn tó yẹ kó tẹ̀lé pull out yẹn I know your mind just up and there is one disgusting individual he will go everywhere and be talking about sub and I look at it and say what is all this nonsense who is this person what are you trying to be up to I get saying and then we need to talk case wa di Abuja before I could know pé gbogbo nǹkan tí woman IPO yẹn tó ti ní against me gbogbo nǹkan tó ti send sí wọn the same thing he tried with Panti ó ti download the same thing fún wọn ní FCID so that they will not work with Break the Silence Foundation tó wà nínú directive presidency. If you already positioned me that way, how would they want to work with me? And they wanted the same platforms. Don't share. Go and divert everything to this side. That is where Mohbad had another enemy and problem. And the woman IPO kept coming to me. And while she buy, until the commissioner of police put me in his car one day, Abuja, to have a fellow meeting, DIG. One buy, you want Sonny buy it. You know me? Only Mogboni, even if it is true. This one got too bad. This one got too lead you. But when it is necessary for you to know, boy, she writing, go one leg. Why you call the boy? I want to do the writing. Because you know, only live a best. When you do have a come over, hey, no, it's about so funny. Those recording were necessary because I was facing too much pressure. One of the share, only running Mohbad. One of the issue statements, and I have to convince people. Money will come in the loss on the line that way, and I don't want to live this struggle. It's either what you support running Mohbad can walk away, or I prove them wrong, but I have to go through an unconventional way. Not because when you call anything against any other power, she wanted more competition against the DCP Latini. I'm a DCP Latini. When this is his number, call him. Did I complain? If I have anything against DCP Latini, only TikTok or myself, I'll go straight to the right authorities and I'll file complaints against him. So I never, nothing. I'm just trying to use those recordings to safeguard myself. And when it was necessary, when the pressure was too much, they were going after my reputation and my name that I was lying. Me, my auto attacking me. I can't know everybody. I have to prove to the people that me, Oparo, this is what the police wanted to do with the CCTV. This is what they wanted to do by asking the Baba Mohbad's lawyer to do this. Just to corroborate that the police are working. And then we had access to the DIG. We had a very progressive meeting. As a matter of fact, Wummi, Adura, the DCP said, since we are going to be having 2-year anniversary for Mohbad, but we want to protest in the GCC, but the 2nd anniversary, we report here. But so, after 2 years anniversary, anybody to strike or to lock up, and immediately they take care of them. That is the order they got. Please take them to court, but respect their human rights. I said I'm in support of that. I said, oh, good. Because every of the suspects, they have their own rights. Money, of course, definitely. I said, oh, no problem. You are good, sir. Nice to meet you. You are doing a good job. The man commended me. So it's clear now. No problem, sir. And that was when I had to start. Emi ò ní owó tí mo lè gbélé fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá tí mi tó máa fi wá láti Abuja wá síkù. Because if I have to do that, I don't know how long it will take to arrest all these people. I don't know. The expenses will be much. Ọlọ́pàá kan náà ni. Give me some police officers in Lagos, I will work with them. So when they arrest on your own stuff, then you come and pick them up or they bring them to you. Just send all the necessary papers. No, they would have to come to Lagos first, arrive at the Commissioner of Police Office. If the suspects are in Lagos, then they will hand over the documents to all the police officers from my share. Then they can walk and arrest whoever they want to arrest and transfer to Lagos. I said, no problem. And then we started. And they will okay, because I want more address the other people who don't have the addresses will be told with them. They were able to got Damola so that there will not be any reason for human rights charges. Because or commit a crime or suffer lopa. You got to mass lopa for committee. Who might get busy. When they want to shout, the petitioner will also be joining suit. Not for anything. So, arrest pointer, arrest petitioner. King White, because it was not filmed. When you want Jashin, But I have to check out video, but this is what they will do when they arrest them and there is no recording. Like you didn't see, police officers will always have cameras to show how they arrest suspects. And members of the public are equally allowed to record, but you must not interfere with the activities or operation of the police. Keep a reasonable distance on your camera, record whatever you want to record. If what they are doing is lawful, they have no problem. Even motion recording, come and engage in police brutality, because dragging unnecessarily, it's for the safety of even the suspect at that time. Because as a human rights organization, I can't condone you beating unnecessary, unprovoked any suspect if you arrest. Two parties resist arrest. And to God be the glory, the Damola did not resist arrest. They spoke to him, they had conversation, they identified themselves, and he realized that they are genuine police officers. He knew they were there already. And they marched him into an operational vehicle. To one is marked. It's not an unmarked vehicle. You can trace the BT office is from the area commander. Then the other police officers don't all around in there. They are from the CP special squad. Tactical team, tactical team. About 12 police officers, all of them, one people want to surround, we will cut him by because we thought two of them like him. Until one want to hear now, I told the Johnny with one dodgy see. Like sharing video, it was a full-fledged operation. They were fully kitted. So, and that was it. So, when you see things like this, I will see a bookie just saying. Attacking. All these things they keep weakening. Me, so that was small. I want that host in there, no shame. I want those hosts that are speaking on the two sides of the mouth. And why be the kilo for Google? She wants she chef on yoni. She competition. And I want to tell you one. Kill a shiro boy. Omolomode one more trying there. And they're beating. So disgusting and so horrible. At the end of the day, was able to just say so. Only alakoko. Emil Barami shot. I want to be one to move with it. Don't you? From I want to be open. Well, kill him Barami shot. Kill him one. Kill him one. See me only. Walking the knee, because the man away at all, you know, there are some things to tell on the chaotic. Holy, they can't call a guy. Only the last movement to move here. Well, now, once if you have a competition against me, so there's no way I would have known. But I felt a competition against the Salagon, I wouldn't have known. Only but town share booking petition. Only people share Bobai. Only I took the next available flight. That means pay Bitimon London Timolo. And it's Timon Loba Kumopembo. To me, Nilini Loimbo. Me Balisibe, me Colisibe, me Ralisibe, me Nebini Loimbo. So now look at the inconvenience. To I just so anybody your back will send it on no attack on him. Oh, they trap of him. Because everything is your means lying. Bomba Taran knew she came out and she spoke with bitterness. Again. Only the question is, in that was only he took the next available flight. Next available flight, but it was impromptu. To petition to Koye, the Ditimoshi Sacro Nigeria, because me torture me, me persecute me, me permissible. It means that anything on Lobani Loibo and to my mobile Loibo Sherry or more young or got you about software to buy then on only for the Shilla of. And I can tell you for free. Mbati ma fi de Kigali ni ni mo ṣe message ẹni tí mo lọ bá kí tó message gan àti fẹ́ wọ plane àti fẹ́ face UK ó ní Yomi kí ló máa ṣe báyìí yàrá tó máa ń sùn àlejò ti wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́lọ́ mo ní òkè ẹ má wọrí don't stop problem sáré ní tiẹ̀ wọ London náà I need to move mo ṣe realize pé something is a danger is happening ṣàmàbọ̀ ilé nílé ẹ whatever it is ilé ẹ má wọrí. I ended up sleeping on the chair. Orí chair mo sùn. Kí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí make arrangements. Kí tó face Manchester lọ. Àwọn ará tó ṣì ń ro mí yẹn mi ti bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀dì sí. I left my comfort. Mo fi ọmọ lẹ̀ mi lè dágbére fún ọmọ tí mo bí. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. Ọmọ yẹn ò deserve it. Some people will sit here and be bringing me down, working with people. Then why would be booking just here? She's so bored or so. Later, let's say truly there is a neighbor. Lady here for was so experience here. Lady Timothy did be all up a video they had to carry one but all up by at some point. You all saw it. Our new estate in Mohbad. But I'm going to give in Mohbad. So, be wary of a tongue. We shall go have a bull away. My wife, your bell put a leg. My cock boy, I face so the leggy face 2. Sinu away, Gino. My Kawa drew to the killing motion. It's my job. I have an institution that is accredited by government to fight for justice and be the voice of the voiceless. I went through that disbelief for a long time. CCTV. The lady came out, yes, won't survive. And it took volunteer to CCTV on me. One course in Lorion because of purpose to John Cock. We will be recording here, if you shake it, but one more record. I said, what are you saying? You will look for me description of CCTV. Why are you giving them to me? When they told me, was me over what you could record or send it. Is that not an indication that you can now take it this route? But you want to see the second neighbor. To one part do Kokomo. To more link with this other lady again. To want to hack into a database just to threaten Mohbad's neighbor from releasing access to where the alternate CCTV were. She may not even say another set of people. I have no problem with her. She claims she's looking for justice, but the only problem is I have to bring this person down. The Bible go and they have similar things. What is also back on? Once about when she kiss. If that was if you a solution, then the mandate is destroy justice. Tell them why. So they now see me as a soft target. But then once you need a job, you meet to my get they want to please these people. And they are already becoming a double agents. Stop listening to them. Stop. But nobody wants to listen. Glory. You should know when people have already compromised. See, your man lost soldier, see, look as prisoner of war. Somebody release it. I'm going to debrief it. I'm kilo ti she, kilo ti so, kilo ti mule. I tell you that I'm a scan it because that might be part of the reason for your freedom. Now, but so good time be about tomorrow, you want to go out of the military and destroy their force. So no military will accept it. They will accept the person, but they would have to do. But this is where you all got it wrong. and whatever I've said about the King White, first time go to the power arrest our King White, and when the extension was paid for, Kini tell me to stop extension. Kini reason they should go first of all, once he release that law, one pay the first extension. Should make any sense. Should make any sense. They may call a send the Wusi. They even claimed that I want the competition of Zone 2. She won't be Supreme send the Wusi. She won't submit for one Zone 2. She won't why the wood the owner of the account is as a bit I don't know. Since I have said that department lonely account here, when they got the truth, they refused to come back and say, I'll put it together for the account here. Yes, the money went to them. Eléyìí tó wá sọ pé mi pàǹtí mi lọ́bẹ̀ fake ni lójú gbogbo yín ni mo ṣe lọ sí pàǹtí yẹn. Kẹ̀ máa lọ sí ti pé pàǹtí yẹn nìkan pé mo lọ. This DCP tó ń sọ yìí. Nígbà tí àwa gbé protest new commissioner àwa tí wá débẹ̀ àgbé protest àfẹ́ lọ protest ní Maryland to Ọjọ́ta. Commissioner yìí ní ká má lọ protest níbẹ̀. We should come and protest at the police command. Wá pé pàǹtí. Hello DCP, I have a serious case here. Mr. Yomifabi is here. He said he wrote to us here on clinic only yes. Okay, we have a pressing issue on that. The man confirmed. They said, now, this is the directive. All the officers don't investigation Mohbad. Do you still have them? They said, not all of them, sir, but the major ones. Please. Next tomorrow, we are meeting here with all the justice seekers. And they see one support me in Safuni, to support me in competition law. And I went with my people. And yo, she live with people you will enjoy it. She deputy commissioner of police and discipline. She Boba she taku. She Bobe no speech to Kawaju commissioner of police. I maintained on the petition written there. See this Buruku. Tony fake lemi. Tony Watarifa Ojo Shele and what we for round. See Eleda Yami. Spirit of Motan Jaffa too bad brought me. And then look at the host. Today, don't encourage you to fight constantly, even after this evil. And some individuals, before you know who they are working for and why they are doing what they are doing, unfortunately, the background of one was got never show a commercial home, Svita Wanu, but Jomi, and they took one with you physically should be given some level of regard and respect. You know, I want to protect the master as a Macon. You know who they are, individual in turn protecting maybe some cultists don't belong to a particular clan. So anywhere, to protect our boys, why do a lot of Mohbad, but they are just there. Shut down shilling. Our Kowa, share will be not she. Our Kowa share about Mohbad, not she. Our wood is here, Coco sign money. So they are all groups of people spending money and they are working with the public. And I'm going to probably need to Uncle Willie. One of Japan, you know, them spending. When them back on. But the very interview kakiri, I was called on my spending. When on my local Sakwa become. And lo and behold, we sat with them. I just one day, me was Safun DCP Koko. We account one tell you carry one as carry on. This is your Yomifabi with Commissioner of Police and that Deputy Commissioner of Police. Ni Lagos State Police Command again. Ṣùgbọ́n ní wọ́n wá ní. Bọ́ngbà tó wá rí pé àrífà parọ́ fún ẹni tó dẹ̀ ti gba orúkọ ẹni jẹ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà yẹn náà lọ ṣe ń sọ. Do you have any dignity in you? Show rojo lani. And you share. He trusted you by sharing with you what Adra sent to him. He will know dasita. To those only fair response to Buki Jesse. He trusted you by sending to you. If it's a bolori, you book about the phone. It's about public law, Yomi, Mr. Yomi, and she shepherd Lukarimo. It's because I just want to obey and I want to be loyal. I want to be humble. But the book they know, Bala. Come at Tion. The victim is all around our Buruku Bay. The Bible of Polo Karimo, your quality, what's in leprosy. Why is one at it? And you know, let me blame me, be more respect around me. In an attempt to fight with you people and not be proud. And we're not make Johnson. Until every time about do one to party. Why would put about do one if for what you mean? Why am I doing for you? How much I will. Kilowatt shell, but do the same marifano. And we are individuals at a platform to sponsor on lane. Only call up Bashir, what time again? I put my life on the line, get the attention of the presidency. Bushi Debe, when people are honest with you people, you rather not respect it. I want to mama shake bebon. You like gossip. And you've got a major problem that is militating against this stuff. And I'm having a problem, not provide the justice for Adon. Came in the white justice and review tole, it be rolling my face, we doesn't shake, it doesn't major kinky. And you are not offering it straight. And you know they have a problem with it. The same people that will be coming online every day. One I want some solution. A business to your cockbait. Buy no your coshi. Tipapano you have better buy. Writing. This is a law. This is a step to take. Share bobo it's almost so I want your bomb. Abi, is it everything that we say? We should answer already. We see it on that so they should do this, they should do that. So all those ones he was saying, I want that's your boy. But instead of people on his platform to say, you yourself, Papa Rhino, you say things that fine might be good, but you are saying it, these people are hearing you, so they would have taken step against it. But they will be looking for a scapegoat. And Thomas Dalilori, it is Yomi that is giving too much. Hey, this sort of right is because of extreme hypocrisy. This we got to. If you look at it at the end of the day, I can tell you for free, no host has the moral right to say that justice for Mohbad is gone because they are not the one pursuing the case. It's an insult when you see an NGO pursuing a case to be the level here. By now you know they are not part of the case. As by the case come. But try last first story because we'll fight again to ensure that it continues. Until we are totally lost, because actually it's okay. We have tried our best, but as an activist, it is never over until it is over. So if you sit under anybody that is saying there is no way here, there is no evidence here, they are deceiving you. They are working for them. They want to downplay, either to make themselves look bigger or to, console and give these murderers false hope as against the interest of you, the public. And if you continue to listen to them, you will get weak mentally, and then you'll be projecting your weakness to the people that are putting their lives on the line in the struggle. I'm not comfortable where the situation I am, but I know what I'm enduring. I know what I'm facing. So the whole nonsense must stop because I won't come. But one day, I know my dad said it is not over until it is over. So if you cannot come down from your platform and come physically to fight, don't declare it is over. It is madness. It's disrespectful. Whether you have donated to what we are doing or not is inconsequential. There are some things that are beyond money. People are putting their life and investing their home in a particular store. And it is evil, it is extreme wickedness. But tí ọba ti ń ṣàwà kakuku fẹnu bàjẹ́ ìwà ègún ìwà ìpèní kò sẹ́ni tó sọ pé lè ẹ́ bá sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe ẹ̀ tó kó sórí platform nìkan lè fẹ́ fi ní justice. When there are institutions you have to engage physically kẹtọ́ lè ní platform kò sọ pé kì í ojúlówó àwọn lòún bọ́lẹ̀ lọ engage ọlọ́pàá one on one òun dẹ̀ drag up you have to do the job before we can divert the case. Katole Ridapada from the previous investigation on Boboa spending at a loss. Terrible lies. For us to divert what an entire state commander done, to Shady Force headquarters. Timba Lenumbe, I won't write to the president and they will answer me. Timba Lenumbe, I mean, they were force headquarters. I went there severally, they give me audience, everybody, even some police officers, not in the department here. They offer advice, they said you are doing well, they will see what you are doing. Can you marry the same Arifa Inoni and one post to one belly, and when you react, one kilo to she react. My child is suffering, my career is suffering, my properties are suffering. My reputation is suffering. My goodwill is suffering. I beat them with sweat for many years. That's why we always come and remind you. Picture where you were 23 years ago. That was my first political appointment at the highest level in Lagos State. I was dining with high and mighty then. I was PA to a state legislator, Honorable Mogori Alaubara. At that time, he's the ranking honorable member at the State Assembly. When the current president was governor of Lagos State, when Babajide Fashola was chief of staff, when the former vice president was a commissioner that I can walk in and see him anytime. With my ID card, they will open door for me. When I have attended several meetings, the governor Majuk was around. Kusiwala. Tamari, I'm vulnerable. Senators, President Awari, fast forward, I'm a Nollywood actor, I'm not an upcoming. I'm a veteran in my own right. I'm a decorated human rights ambassador with US Embassy. American Embassy. Ambassador, go and represent human rights for your country. And they know that I love my country, I have to put my country forward. I'm an Ikoba. The same foundation. The same foundation to the vice president of Shibajuni, the current chief of staff to the president, only our Hebrews, because he can't. I cannot look for the downfall of the chief of staff. How much more? My honorable Agbara, Speaker of Lagos State, one of my godfather, Padimi Egemi, so why would I want his downfall? So when I noticed that the Egbetoko is acting unnecessary, I went to speak to some world leaders. I wrote to them, communicate to our president. They should check the conduct of the IG. Maybe he has sold the country. Because it doesn't make any sense. Zone 2 lost a panty. Want to make case why president in the case, want to lose report together, want to arrest him, want to murder, want to call Dabada. Seko, who the hell are you? Somebody given an opportunity by the president. I choose actually, I will choose him ahead of Egbetokun 5 continuity and the Rumiti and Rora. It's not even my get choice today because I will choose. It's not even no basis for comparison. Not even those people he's trying to be loyal to at the expense of Ashwaju. And that is what we are talking about. Because experience in listen, I want to be an activist. You need political experience if you want to even fight. Because you cannot make sure that you can't put me in a position that your enemy was my enemy. Man, if you call up activism, because police is inevitable. And there are diligent police officers that naturally, whatever you like it or not, they will do the right thing, they will respect the uniform and the oath that they swore. You mean want to focus by year on one again? If you want to get àwọn yóò lè sọ fún pé dáàdi àwọn mo ń pàdé àwọn àgbákò kan iṣẹ́ wọn bàbá ẹ̀ ló ń jẹ. So that is when you see all these people boroti gbogbo nǹkan tí Bukky Jesse sọ she came out and say òun parọ́ ni Yomi ẹ̀ òótọ́ ló sọ àdúrà ló ṣáàtì Yomi kìíní kan ìgbà tó mọ̀ pé truly there is a neighbor of Mohbad tí mo sọ. But to go from the lady, but yes, she made an attempt to link me up with the person in charge of CCTV in the estate. Did they come back to apologize? Say, we owe you an apology. Our going injustice, our going block injustice. I can paroma on Kenny Fantemi platform, and you can go on the shetenji. And the one chef on the guest. You know the way you say things. They know about it. Ain't gonna go. They will be. And you're beginning to see what they are doing. You can see all of them. Emi most suffering, Emi the first person to take legal step against the family you are. And I am still the only first person to take a first legal step against the Joseph Oluwabami Waloba. There is progress. 2.5 years. Because Wummi was not listed as a suspect. Adura wasn't listed as a suspect. I want to get suspect, not to call out by. See, Baba is a wiki about the people. Naramali Samilari, Prime Boy, spending the nurse, more Wumimo, more Kadarusha, more spending, or Adura, more Kadijabamimo. I want key players, what you want to. And they shifted it because we must protect the other people too. I want to do more cotton shelling. When they package the story and what I below, then I attach me more quickly. And you leave Bombay or Kulotara, and Shara Beshiwa. It was with your support, your prayers, your funding, we're able to put up series of activities and we got to this stage. That's why even with Mohbad got to I'm done. But they just suspect in the case Mohbad will follow Babura. When they arrested him, also Yomi TV. She went on TV. The first thing that Yomi family did, he said, arrest Wummi now. Yes, they should arrest you and you arrested. John bribe, the John should book well on here. I will not pan Nigeria go shit. I will not party more but they make sure you are placed under arrest. Fly in Los Abuja. And the demand of the public and every honest person, I want to hear to get suspects. I want to Mohbad. What I am glad is that as we speak now, the police were able to go back to the basis, and the people that you all wanted them to be suspect, they became suspect, and they are now suspect, and they are under investigation in the murder of Mohbad, and that is huge success. But unfortunately, I want host that I want individuals they are now telling you it is over. They are telling you it is done. They are telling you they can't get justice against this person. Half knowledge, false knowledge. They will sit and be telling you this is a blueprint, a template for getting justice. In Tonkanui, cases are peculiar. One single witness can get justice against any individual. See, anybody more. Talomo, Tolo Patinele, Labuja. She be bribery at the Shetan Arifa Goeshi. Don't slow down, whatever it is. Because I have to petition the IPO. Immediately I detected she's corrupt, she's rogue, she's a criminal. I have to write and say, no, this is not acceptable in policing. Because I was appealed to and they were waiting for the progress of his stuff, I said, okay, let's withdraw, but without prejudice. Any woman or no so and I said, she not palile. She will tell you the request of Tomola. Mo filé àtọ̀nà mi lẹ̀ mo fi London sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọmọ ọdún mẹ́ta tí ó tẹ̀sí pọ̀ ọdún mẹ́ta ńgbà mo rú bọ́ mo wá fèsì lẹ́ni tí mi ò rí rí. You're not grateful to Almighty that Nigeria is getting better. Nigerians can stand up the same way. Ta ṣe ń ṣe sample yìí lèèyàn kan máa dìde tó máa dúró fún wọn yín because onírántí orin tó sọ pé rọra ṣe o ẹni yòówù tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nígbà tó bá lálábọ̀ yóò wà nílẹ̀. Táwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rù àti ìrànlá aláboyún lọ́wọ́. If you want to live a life of example, but no, stand by your other fellow Nigerian. Let's stand by one another. Ó lè jẹ́ ẹni tó máa nínú tí mo ṣe, òun ló máa dúró tọmọ tí wọ́n bí lọ́la as a police officer. So if you make efforts to bring me down because of water phone, because of your access to social media, ara into my father destroy life of more on the because it just about come to sari digba we are low kidnapper no ritualist in the Nigerian that will say if I should risk it and save this person if I might get bruised that person will look at what do I look your family that tried this the packaged prison for him with the likes of Arifa and Wummi. Don't let me do it. Then your daughter or your son will enter the danger fully, and then your tears will be forever. Impact, not for today, but for tomorrow. But I thank God that I stood my ground. To those that are listening to my voice under this particular platform, to those that are seeing what I'm doing, they will like, this is an individual that is risking his everything to stand by another Nigerian. So when it is time to another Nigerian, they will stand up. And that is how progress comes to a society. That is nation development. And when look at on risk life one share one. When she salary equate patriotism is involved. Soldiers guiding the territory of this country. They stay in the creek, in the slum, in the forest. Some of them come back. They don't even get their senses again. You have to consider that they are Nigerians like you. They don't owe you that. Nobody forced them to do it. But somebody needs to do that. So we also owe a duty to our country. I have gone far in this struggle. Can you come out my equating? Ojogun àrùn ọpọlọ ẹ lọ wò ìyá àbí bàbá ẹ wọ́n ti ya wèrè dáadáa so tí wọ́n tọ́ bá lanu sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má bọ́dà wèrè ni wọ́n ó ń jarun wọn ni because ojúlówó tó yọnu I've gone too far nígbà tí ìyàbá omi sọ ní wọ́n lọ sí lọ White House where do you want me to go? I didn't go to White House to just do a show up. It's not a photo op. I was in Downing Street, and because why would the presidency give a directive? Will you come and post on social media? And we're not seeing something serious coming. Why would they be doing this? Maybe the president, has been displaced or his government has been hijacked. Because Agbára táwọn put in low. What's the point? Because money don't shele ko. Why would the case to work clear by? and you are deceiving the public, packaging this nurse, and of Babati, you know, she balabala, me, I know she, it cannot stand. In the public, by the fair, the job of a fair, Tabati Dake. Kusibi, power president is a to buy this thing, to buy where I support you. Because it will be so horrible. You are ruling against the people that voted you. They are yearning for this authority. She also want your crime. So while a bad day, we won't stand by you that time. A single soul to your family, entire family might go with it. What's the point? I'll call out Mohbad. Protect when the public are on their neck, demanding and keep on the dark. So if we talk about full assurance, Mohbad cannot get justice today. It's because maybe somebody, I am saying, is deceiving them. But tomorrow, that justice will come. So yes, you see what they are doing. Because they've given them the mandate to come and disrupt it. I want to protect, I want to Mohbad, I want to worry about to protect. Want him bear on fair engage our local and direct. Come back by voice, won't see key intelligence reports come about deceive one. Want to put in lieu, presidencies were involved. So they have to be sending same people that are claiming justice. I know how long I stayed in Abuja. Me in Abuja, me in Abuja. Osusile lenta gbangba. Bisimo sun kò sento mo. Mo dúró lórí ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ láì ṣe pé mo ya fíìmù láì ṣe pé bí àmì ilé ya fíìmù kò ṣe pé bí owó tẹ̀ ń donate kò sí tí mo lè fi ya fíìmù bẹ́ẹ̀. I have enough to shoot movies but I didn't. So wọ́n ti ṣe ẹlẹ́dàá mi gan ṣẹ̀dá mi wọ́n ṣe pẹ̀lú ìwúrọ̀ àwọn ilé the same person yẹn náà ló wá padà ń gbẹlẹ́yìn àwọn individuals ẹ̀ máa tó support this kind of individual. Lẹ́yìn tí káàdì wọn gbélé àwọn kan tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní sẹ́mi iṣẹ́ yẹn and they will deceive you àwọn làwọn wá justice àwọn tí ń wá látàyè gbọ́n àwọn làwọn wá donation if you are donating and you can't be lè máa kó lè kó wájà kẹ́kẹ́ máa dúró polówó bá mu. People donate to NGO and not control the NGO. I don't even know that this is what I was going to come into in the first place. Because at the end of the day, all this funding, and they messed everything I was doing. Now they'll be asking you, where is the justice? But they would have rejoiced to buy a more pampay and no more time salagon. I don't join the Arifa butter. Tony in your conlac on favorite on my arrest here. What's my pampay by you? And we're ruined. And then they will come and say, think of I will not allow it. Someone to shibby, think more to one. I give you my money, Momo. Be more passionate, be more to what? Because on our host, we will be giving you voice, we will be making you relevant. Láàárín àwọn tó láwọn jà fún justice ẹbí wọn gbé má ṣe bàjẹ́ lọ. Tó bá lè bàjẹ́ justice wọn ẹjọ́ kò bàjẹ́ because wọn want justice. The only thing is they get about canvas owó and all of my business they are doing business. Àwọn làwọn mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ táwọn ṣe ni. So wọ́n ti dàpọ̀ má sí. So I'm going to be apologizing to anybody. Èmi kọ́. Kò sí mo ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ mi ìwẹ́jú. Mi ì fi pé ajá sójú. So mi ì lè mọ̀ káwọn tí mò ń bá dòwò pọ̀ nìyẹn. Òwèrè tó wà lẹ́nu ló jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ push at the level yìí. And àti Yomi o, ó ti máa ń give information ju àti Yomi o, ó ti ṣe kí ni we were able to move to this stage from May 2025. We have been able to redirect the case back to the real suspects in this case. So glory be to God. The rest we are fighting on. You don't have to know what we are doing. Trust me, we are making a whole lot of moves. And when it is necessary, where I think you should know, I will update you guys. ṣé àná lọ́wọ́ á fún wa ṣe kọ́ lọ́wọ́ bá jẹ́ kó fún wa níjọba tó máa bá wa jàjà yẹn kọlẹ̀ kó fún wa láwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ń débẹ̀rù ọlọ́run tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn fún ìjọba ọ̀sán ọlọ́pàá ló máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn fún ìjọba ìjọba ò lè lọ ṣe fúnra wọn so kọ́ lọ́wọ́ fún wa ní God fearing Inspector General of Police and head of the department homicide department tó máa parí gbogbo kìnìyẹn so when you see all the lies they've peddled you could see at the end of the day níbi tẹ́bi ti parọ́ I could remember even gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Papadano yẹn lọ́wọ́ kan sọ fún gbogbo yín tó sọ fún yín pé kéèsì tó wà l'Abuja yẹn o Mohbad's case is not in Abuja it's in Lagos and the case is between Yomi and Damola and Adura only you can't sit on there and know what is going on gbogbo àwọn kan is so disrespectful that's not intelligence and some people they will be running away with such information and they will make a whole mess of your stuff it's absurdity. You see, the same platform, the same post will tell you, the presidency, are you believing it? Who are you to believe it or not believe it? I have a reputation to protect. I have a qualified NGO, a registered formal NGO. And you're going to go on the TikTok. I'm a saw how legal or illegal, which one is right or wrong, with what I am doing. It's absurdity. There are so many things that if I come out to say is happening, I am putting my NGO certificate in harm's way. Even my own image. So what I don't know people like you. I'm a suffering when content don't share to so wrong. I justice get anti-justice get it no country now. Don't make any sense in it. If you want to advise, okay, I think if they do it this way, it's fine. Be sure. But because they want to stream for 7 hours, they want to say everything. It's absolutely unpunch. And the people following them, they want to talk about this is what they didn't do right. This if you talk about shit that kilo listen. Justice don't know. If you can brag that you have been there from the beginning, you should come offline and do it. Don't tear the NGO down and not take any action. Could make any sense. It's counterproductive. You can't sit down and be saying everything that government to perfect. Our family in back, what I should get, I want to bound that she get, I want become, I want to just, and then you still be saying we are not doing it right. I shall know your Bible because you don't know them, they all have many fake accounts. But when they had you could say, they fake, if I one mail, one year, me and fake account, stamp to Billy, what an insult. But to collect as a commissioner of police, the same artifact to Leme Lobby. We relate to Leme Lobby. One if I'm a deputy, it took a commissioner of police. One evidence, Koto Kilo, what to let yellow. Mahalo stamp, Mahali Motico, Mahama Padibo, should make any sense. Mama review it. You see some blogs. Mama, I copy one cut and paste and be so page you. Our serious media platforms can publish such nonsense because they will have to verify. So even all these people, they just not gonna figure justice and shiripa. Everything goes. They just publish all nonsense at the cyberbullying, at the irrelevancies. They give irrelevant people some platform and voice to enhance their fury at the expense of that innocent boy and the struggle. We'll go with the that's why you say, I will not share real media. Real media will not be doing this nonsense. This same woman, this is not look what as your me and media of Ebaso. The lossy TVC, a bit more TVC. Like to sorry, Brooklyn and Mulla TVC. Could the pro Nigeria could grant interview? Ordinary video, could say video. Maybe to what? 有没有连 TVC？
加入数百万信任 Remitly 的大家庭，轻松汇款回家，立即下载 Remitly 应用。
Alright, so let's go to our first interview segment. Actor and activist Wummi has been at the forefront of finding justice for late singer Ileoluwa Oladimeji Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad. Through his foundation, he has organized several protests, written several petitions to relevant agencies, calling for the arrest and questioning of people like his wife and other family members of the popular artist Mohbad. The Break the Silence Foundation is led by Wummi. Mohbad, who passed away on September 12, 2023, has remained a subject of national discourse due to suspicions of foul play surrounding his death. Despite public outcry and an ongoing investigation, his death remains unresolved, leaving fans, family, and activists frustrated. Mr. Fabi joins me now in the studio to have more discussions on this. Thank you so much for coming.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, so over the years, since last...
I think you guys have seen this before, so I don't need to play it. Except you want me to play it, you can type in the comment section. But this same woman, nobody paid me to go and be in this studio. And we like to Abekuta in the drive was CB, Atlantic Lower. Look at the distance. And this is not just an interview, it is TVC News. Which the program collected is the main news segment in it. So they are following the teleprompter. Once we go to my teleprompter, I want to see graphics and want to share select. They know I was coming. But she point your linear. She may say on Pony Revive. Top Pomiletoi, one lossy platform, Munya Yaram. Actor and activist. So actor must build kilometers. Massive activism. So why would I bring that kind of reputation money? Work on very bad again. So they saw me on the platter of gold, so it's easier for them. But I don't want to look at it on I'm very dark. You have to be going to again. Ogeri yẹn ló ń ṣe ṣú tó bá pè màá ní mi lè lọ́bẹ̀. Bọ́ọ̀lì kìíní orí ọmọ ẹ̀fọ́ sáàsì màá ní aṣọ máa pè irú mi kí n lọ́bẹ̀. Àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ò ní pè mí ẹnu lọ́bẹ̀ fi pè. Kò tó wá ní ọmọ ẹni dá wa lóhùn. So I am now stooping low. Ẹni tí mi ò mọ̀ rí tí ò mọ̀ pedigree mo wá ń ṣe kìíní á pè mí. Ẹ lọ pé yọ̀mí mi náà kọ́ bọ̀ sí ìkọ́sọ́ kí màá tún máa búra. Ṣé ẹni pé mi gan ó yẹ kó lagi mọ́ mi lórí? Nígbà tí bí igi tó débẹ̀ wọ́n fi mọ́tò wá pàdé mi lẹ́nu géètì first gate lọ́hùn. Mo débẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn boys àwọn driver àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n kí yóò báyìí. Mo dénú studio wọ́n ti type ọ̀rọ̀ mi lẹ́ wọ́n ṣe gbẹ̀ worldwide lọ́ti wọlé. Wọ́n kàn mí lé ẹtù wọ́n yẹ free yọjà. Actor and actor ẹ lọ wò lórí TVC Wummi Fabi on TVC ẹ lọ gọ́gọ́ ẹ lórí kìíní kẹ farabalẹ̀ wò. Borrow long say or giddy. So at the end of the day, she be lay from I know when we could do a couple of come get on Nibo. No, don't come and you have to verify your story. So they know what we are doing. They honor me here, they honor me at the presidency. So a bit more like Anthony Kisha package Arabic. I shall manage to put it with the willing. Dead my Arabic because I will get to machine. But we've been able to make some substantial progress. So it's good. We are good. We are good. So if you want to watch this interview, I don't need to play it here, right? Just type on your Google, on your YouTube. Wummi Fabi on TVC. You can see the interview, except you want me to play it here. If I have 5 plays, I'll play it now. Then I'll round up the show. If you want me to play it here, say play it. Then I'll play it. If I have 5, minimum of 5, I'll play it. Please. What's the matter, Mary? Wow. Okay. What's it? What's the matter? What's it, man? It's a good man. You can play. That really play. You can buy and play. So.
So now when Mohbad died, you've been at the forefront of calling for justice for Mohbad now. As it is right now, what is the update you have for us?
Yeah, thank you so much. Over the few years and months, we've been looking for clues. Police, they've investigated the matter and they've arrested a couple of people.
Yeah.
And as God will have it, a confession came through to me.
Okay.
And it did not come through narrating how Mohbad actually had a fight with the wife. It came with a clip, 3 seconds video from the brother, Adura Aloba. And upon that, the onus was on us as a foundation to further investigate that and ensure that we see through to it and know that, is this real? Is this not real? And we put up a press conference to smoke more information out. And luckily, he attended. He was given the open field to express himself. And it led to another revelation. That was when we got to know that the 3 seconds video has an extension and it is a 10 minutes video.
Wow.
And then in the confession, via TikTok DM, he wrote, he said, I have a video of a fight between Cynthia and my brother. And then he further explained,
Cynthia being
Wummi. And then he further explained that she pushed my brother and he knocked his head on the floor.
Okay.
Now I said, for me to believe you, can I see a clip or anything related? He sent a 30 seconds video, partly blood. I'm like, I investigated. Is this Mohbad's house? And at the end of the day, went through the police, we got an order to enter into Mohbad's house. And the tiles of the floor looked like that video that was sent to me. I said, I'm not going to stop. And then I wrote a petition to the Assistant Inspector General of Police. I wrote to the Lagos State Command, SCID. Suddenly, nothing is happening. A snail pace investigation was going on, and I was ambushed.
Okay.
The Commissioner of Police invited me. Oh, it's not Adura that was shutting you up. It's one Damola and Abib. And Abib was also one of those that took Mohbad's body to the hospital, and it was declared BID. So either of them, they are credible witness. I pressed further. And that was when he came to the press conference and he declared that, yes, in that video, 3 people were there. Mohbad, the wife, and 1 person. He refused to mention the name. We became more curious. They came, they disrupted, and he left. I went to report to the AIG that I can't do this on my own. I can't put laws into my hand. This guy has got something to say. And he was invited to the AIG. That was where he gave the identity, the description of a third person, one Zumo. He now said, the third person is one Zumo, and the wife and Mohbad. Okay, what does he do? He gave a description. I started doing everything I can to smoke the guy out. And by the time I was doing that, the wife came on your show on TVC here and said, it's one guy, Mohbad's friend. That was the person she was fighting with. You were fighting with your husband's friend. And Mohbad will now be recording your fight for 10 minutes in his own house.
So you think there are several lacunas in this investigation?
Terrible lacunas. And when you look at it, there are allegations of fight here, there, and there. And I'm looking at it. This is Nigeria. We want it to get better. Whatever the case may be, sentiment must be set aside. The public was so much loud and attention was shifted on people from outside. But this is homicide. And with the look of things, we're getting to hear that, okay, there was blood, there was this, there was that, there was railing broken. Whatever it is, everybody around Mohbad needs to be put on pre-arrest and probably drilled.
So what do you think now has been stalling this investigation? It's been ongoing for quite a while. We're also aware that it's not been buried yet.
That's another sad thing. And when you look at it, the 3 seconds video has an extension, and the phone is with the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State. The former Commissioner of Police, when I was invited to the Commissioner of Police, I was the victim. I was one that wanted to be defrauded. I asked that, have you seen the extension of this video? Police officer told me in clear terms that they are not treating, or they are not going to be looking into that area. They are only going to be looking into impersonation. I said, your command is investigating a bigger crime, homicide, murder, and you're looking for what by Mohbad. And somebody sent this kind of a message with a 3 seconds video that you know the remainder is in the same phone with you. And you don't want to open it for me to see. You don't want the world to see. What is going on? The officer said that is not the area of interest. Now they are shielding that phone, which is a key. To be honest with you, if that phone is opened, it will lead us to something that will bring closure to this matter. We have the opinion that the key suspects that are needed in getting justice from Mohbad are in that video.
There is more than Zomo in that video.
What more have you done to ensure that the police can gain access to that video and conclude this investigation?
Thank you so much. I've written to the Commissioner of Police. We're meant to do a protest on the 27th of February. The Commissioner of Police, new Commissioner of Police, Mr. Moshood Jimo, he said, please don't do it. Honor me. Bring your protest to the command. Come and express yourself. And I gave my speech. I expressed myself that your command is not meant to cover up for criminals. There is a phone that is domiciled in this command, Commissioner of Police Special Squad 1. They have the phone.
Okay.
The 3 seconds video has got violence in it. The extension is in the same phone with you. Use the phone and copy it to the DPP, Director of Public Prosecution, so that it can help them in coming up with the advice. They refuse to do that. And that is the bone of contention now.
So let's talk about Wummi now. Has she been involved in this investigation with you as well? Because she made some allegations some time back.
No, the point is, it's quite sad. It's funny that while I'm fighting for the father of our son, I'm fighting for justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
She's meant to cooperate with me. But what I am seeing is unnecessary banters, blackmails. And for somebody like me, I'm not going to be moved. Because as we speak now, whatever intent or purpose, spouse, father, mother, brother, they are meant to support what we're doing. Murder is a public matter. Homicide is a public matter. It's not a family field. So this particular case is a public matter. And what is quite funny, it's strange, that the place I'm supposed to be getting encouragement and support is where I'm getting criticism.
So that brings me to my next question. What is in it for you? Why have you been consistent in this cause?
Number one, I believe in the Nigerian project. The president of Nigeria, Ashwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is doing everything to ensure that this country works for everybody, including the poor. And when it comes to the case of justice, Mohbad has got right to life. It was taken away from him. And the bigger picture is this. You and I, we want to live in a free and secure society. And our home should be safe for all of us. Domestic violence is unacceptable. Nobody should go towards that area. And when you're looking at the health and the safety of this country, we must fight to ensure that this country continues to get better. Every day, not to engage in unnecessary fear, cowardice that will take the country backwards. If people are asking us to be scared and to be silent when people are committing crime and they want to be the one to decide the fate of the country, then why are we giving birth to children? Whatever we choose not to act upon now that are ills of a society are going to be waiting for our children.
Okay, so she also accused you of, she says you've been getting grants and some monies to facilitate its investigation running to millions of dollars. How true is that?
Like I said, I don't know the kind of poverty she's been exposed to.
Let's avoid
No. The point is this,
let's stick with the issues. He accused you of this. Is it true?
No, the point is, when she was accusing, she was trying to lie and blackmail. I run an NGO, and people would have to fund and support NGOs. Okay. And as a matter of fact, the kind of funds we have even received so far for a complex case like this is nothing to write home about with what we have been doing. Because at the end of the day, we need a whole lot of stuff to do this, to achieve and get justice, not just for Mohbad, but for other people that have similar cases.
Right.
So the money she's spoken about is because she doesn't even understand the value of me as an artist. Because if you look at the protests we've had in front of the Corona Court, Lagos State House of Assembly, Lagos State Police Command, I've been to Royal Pine Estate, my appearance fee as an artist, you know how it's obtained.
Yeah.
Picture me going into those things. How much will I be paid to participate in each of those stuff? Right. So she's not even placing value on my own craft and my time. That 10 million, 2 appearances, the 10 million is gone.
All right. So we will have this discussion ongoing with time as the investigation advances. But thank you so much for coming and talking to us and for sticking to this course. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
All right. So
why do millions of Canadians?
So thank you guys. That's just that about that. Kowa emoto ma afone le pe ewuru ento interview mi ensin. Kowa dollar. O jeri mi e kowa ni àwọn popular ju e fabi. Compared to where people you meet on TikTok, because to give a reason they are popular, they are more loved, they have more crowd, and you just look at oje ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ya. So, but if that person cannot even conceive such idea, this movie stars, but it's quite funny though. But and for the cause of justice, we have to endure it, because this availability that some of you people are complaining about, costs so much of these things. Call on Bakuba and you case Mohbad so that everybody will go back to the shell and we continue to grow in whatever we are doing. But people should stop taking undue advantage. It's quite funny though. But I was enduring all of those things not because of the money they are bringing, but because that's just the only route. I felt like I don't know why I kept continuing to endure. And when I realized that I couldn't take it, I found ways to continue, to get fuel to the struggle. And we are at this stage. And when they realize that I'm doing what I'm doing, and they all combine together and say, that's where they were able to stall it, to be stuck with wine. So by the special grace of God, we will engage the new Inspector General of Police, and if as at when due, he is going to look into the matter, and if he can continue with the current squad, though some of them have been transferred from that department. So maybe the IG, not only because even if it's going to go back to the directive of his presidency, only the IG can give instructions to say, remove this person from that office, take him there, take this one here, so that I can trust what I'm going to be working with, particularly on this particular matter that is gaining momentum in the public. That's why you and I will need to continue to lend our voices. And you can see even the first video that I dropped, I don't need people on this, I want to need people outside. You can see the engagement on Facebook, on other platforms, popular platforms. They syndicated it and they pushed it. So one way or the other, I will find my way on Instagram. I will announce to you guys. We will go there again, the way we did the last time. Because the last time we did, including our AIG, so we're going to be going there again to fire on. But every time. Because come about sue and when people don't listen, because most of the powerful people, they are taking on Instagram in Lower, and I have almost 1 million, 700,000 people following me there. So, and when I say 700,000 people, that means more people that are more than 1 million plus see me when I come online. So let's utilize that platform going forward. But I will announce when I'm going to be there so that we can all join there and play our part and get more psycho. So thank you so much for listening to me on this time again, and continue to support Break the Silence Foundation. Continue to stand by what is right online and offline. But trust me again, I would never see any reason to lie or deceive the public. I'm fighting on because justice for body, it includes our fight for ourselves. So thank you for listening, and to all the backbones, gift in B, Ulusegun, I'm Slave, Araba, D-Love, Kemkem, Eribanti, Mr. B, The Over, Espanda, Kofi, Kid Boss, a whole lot of Njololua, everybody, supports, then she, Mommy Bola in New York, everybody that supports, everybody, Shola Adebi, everybody, you know your names. I don't want to offend people that will say, you forget to call me, Light of the World, Suzanne, a whole lot of people. Okay, Taste Niger, I do. Okay, Taste Niger. Everybody, you all are doing well. Thank you for pushing this struggle to this level. Yes, I want to play a game there. Guys, let me play a game and use that to rest my nerves. Let's play best of 3. Guys, I'm a man. She used to beat me. I'm a colon on this, my act like but it's the act when you get my shit.
Any of them. It's a cocoa general.
What's in the city?
Wura. No, composter.
Okay.
Wura. I don't so more. I love the lana.
Yeah, my shit, you are right. I'm very well. So one bed, so one time. So it's busy.
What's up for Kojara?
Okay, come on. Let's not send the game out. Well, let me see. I have to listen.
What's up? Okay, man, play better. Only a game play better.
You know, you guys know I'm play better.
We don't send anybody. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ kí mi dára Nàìjà ẹ bá máa kí mi dáwọn ọmọ ọ̀rọ̀ kìíní mọ́ èwo ní táwọn ẹ̀yọ́ ẹ̀ fún mi sọ́mọ Nàìjà. Ọ̀gá yìí ni mo jẹ́ ọ̀gá yìí ni mo jẹ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀sì.
Wọ́n padà fi àjẹ́ o.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀sì.
Báwo rí?
Kálẹ̀ fi àjẹ́. Kálẹ̀ fi àjẹ́ yìí kò ní sọ pé fi àjẹ́ yìí tí mo pa.
I am jumping. Only tó bá ń lọ yọjú. Ọmọ blọọkì o. Wọ́n lé mi kébì ń mẹ́pọ̀ ńkọ́. Tẹ́mi náà ń jẹ wọ́n ta irú ìtẹ́bọ̀ mi ṣe burú.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n sọ̀sọ́kùsọ́nù Ramadan. Tọ́bílẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ wá ní kíkọ́
àwọn ẹ̀ka ọ̀gbọ́n àwọn ti pọ̀
ẹ̀gbọ́n o ṣé wọ́n padà rọ́mọ̀ kan tó fún yín lásìdẹ́ǹtà yẹn ṣé padà ṣásìdẹ́ǹtà fún yín.
o ṣàlàyé tán alábàjá arógun accident.
ẹ̀gbọ́n wo ìgbọ̀ màá kọ yín màá sẹ́ni fídíò sí yín lórí tùtù.
lẹ́yìn pé kájọ wà fisikálì kò kọ́ mi ọkọ̀ kọ́ mi lọ kí.
náà mi ò lè kọ́ yín fisikálì màá kọ́ yín spiritually màá sẹ́ni fídíò sí yín.
káti ẹ̀ tíra ẹ̀ wò kájọ lásìdẹ́ǹtì lórí bẹ́ẹ̀.
tábì gangan lè fa mu ọlọ́wọ́ ṣe tábì lọ́rẹ́ ní fámú tábì lọ́rẹ́ ní fámú ọlọ́wọ́ ṣe.
lọ́dọ̀ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ nìyẹn family let's go ẹ bá wò ọ sì wò dábà ẹ bá mi dábò.
ẹ wo ẹjọ́ ń tó máa ṣe ẹ̀ láì máa pa ẹ̀gbọ́n lè ní ìsẹ̀. ẹ̀gbọ́n máa pa yín.
yẹn bọ́ sọlẹ̀ torí mi ò trust ìwọ ọmọ yìí Ọ̀rọ̀ jẹ́ ìsìnkú àti máa.
Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àní kọ́sọ́mà mi lè gbọ́n sẹ́ẹ̀ bí èsì máa pẹ̀.
Ọmọ yóò láǹkúrì.
Mi ò lè pọ̀ lójú ẹ̀ gbọ́ngàn mọ̀.
Okay, baby, you're welcome. 1,000
Ojú ọ̀bù.
1,000 quiet game.
Guys, let's go. Káwọn tèmi lè wọ.
1,000 quiet game. Can we tap?
Ọ̀ka ẹ̀mọ́ bíi.
Ẹ ṣọ̀kan ṣì ní gírísà.
Owó ni.
Láì ṣe bóyá mo mọ ògógóró yó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe níbi pé.
Àwọn àka ẹ̀mọ́ bíi lọ́wọ́ àti ká ẹ̀mọ́ bíi.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ léyàn mọ́jà yìí. Guys, let's stop. Let's stop. I would say. Mo lóun yọ mí ṣá. Fóònù mi lọ turn upside down. Tí ìwọ kankan ṣe láì.
Guys, let's stop. Let's go. Ẹ bá mi jẹ́ àkọsọ orí ẹ̀ máa bọ̀.
Àwọn tó wá ń bọ̀ náà.
Ẹni priest ti sẹ́, mo jẹ́ priest máa sáré jẹ́ àkọsọ orí ẹ̀ wọ yàtọ̀. Kò lè sìn.
They play.
Ẹ bá mi jẹ́ àkọsí.
Ẹ ṣe aláìkẹ́kẹ́ máa pa àwọn tó lè fún yín lẹ́ni tì lórí áàpù. Àwọn tó ń rí yín.
Èsì tó lajú ẹ̀.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n, ṣé pẹ̀fíìmù ló yẹ kó máa fún yín láì ṣe bóyá ẹ̀ ń rún?
Ọ̀tà ló kí ló ń fún yín tínú yín dùn bá.
Bóyá ti dùn, wákàtí bóyá ti dé.
Kì í bá yín. Ẹ ti lọ sọ̀rọ̀ táwọn tó bá rí.
Ẹ wọ 1K kẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí wa. Ẹ wọ 1K.
Ṣé punishment rẹ̀ kò sí pàbí ké?
Punishment kan náà ni.
Lẹ́yìn náà ká máa ṣe. Ó tẹ̀ sí dá.
Àwọn lẹ́yìn tá máa ṣe papọ̀.
Ṣé wọ́n fọwọ́ sí punishment?
Tó ti di first to get to 300 ni.
Tó fọwọ́ sí punishment. Ṣé o fẹ́ punishment?
Punishment ni kò lè gbẹ̀gbọ́n.
Ṣé tiwa tọ́pẹ́ ni?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ sà.
Ṣé wọn náà fọwọ́ sí punishment?
Wọ́n bẹ̀ wí.
Torí tó fi gbé kọ́ yẹn, mi ò rò bí kí ni yẹn.
Ó jẹ́ ṣe punishment, okay.
Ẹ gbèrè.
Ọmọ tó bá ti punishment àwọn ọmọ.
Kí ṣe punishment?
Punishment ni kò.
Nǹkan tó bá ti fún wa náà ló máa ṣe wọ̀nyí fún ẹni kan.
Okay, máa ṣe.
Family let's go ẹgbẹ́ mi ní 1,000 káwọn ìsáré mọ̀ lára. Ìkan wà ní 3, ìkan wà ní 0.
Mo ń wá àwọn tó máa bá mi pa ẹ̀.
Ìkan wà ní 0.
Èmi gan àwọn tó máa bá mi pa yín.
Kí ló sọ ń tiwa tọ́pẹ́? Ìwọ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè ni.
Mo sọ̀rọ̀.
Ìrọ́dẹ̀ ni o, wọ́n máa jẹ nǹkan ńlá lábẹ́ yẹn.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n, nǹkan tó ń jẹ mí kò lè jẹ.
Àwúrà.
Ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ má ti fẹ́ wọ. Ẹjẹ́ ní ká má fún yín mọ́. Ògo ẹ̀wò títọ̀kì táìmù ti lọ. Ẹ ti jẹ́ tán. Ẹ dúró di next game. Dey play.
Báwo rí? Ojú ẹ̀ máa bó. Bó jẹ́ kẹsàrí ṣe fún láti.
Ní géèmù tẹ́bi wo yìí, ẹni tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò lè gbé yín dé 1K láyé. Tó bá gbé yín dé 1K, máa lọ sùn sílẹ̀ ńlẹ̀. Ọlọ́run gbọ́. Màá sùn sílẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ báyìí. Kẹ́ni yẹn bá ṣe wá ṣe pé fẹ́ ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ kán wá complete ẹ̀ ní 5 minutes. Màá sùn. Yé! Ikú ni
ó yá lọ sùn. Lọ sùn.
Táìmù ti lọ.
Táìmù ló lọ. Báwo sí pápá kó oṣù fún ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Ṣé wọ́n wá rí ẹ dáadáa? Báwo rí second match? Ó máa sùn dáadáa. Dìde báwo rí? Bóyá orí bẹ́ẹ̀dì.
Irọ́ lẹ pa ẹ̀gbọ́n.
Àárí.
Kò sí tẹ́ máa fẹ́ mi ṣe.
Thank you, Kemkem. Ogola Ẹ̀ṣinlá Kemkem mi sẹ́ ìgbọ́nà náà.
Ẹni tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò lè rí kankan fún yín mọ́. Last coin tó fẹ́ fún yín ọ̀nà ti fún yín yẹn. Wọ́n lọ ju 1K lẹ́yìn last.
Ọmọ ẹnu ló fi ń kọ̀ wọ́mọ yìí.
Èmi àbẹ̀bẹ̀ bí o ṣe fẹ́ nú pọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ kan ka yín mọ́ bí.
Kò sí wàhálà. Àwọn let's go. Àmì lọ́rọ̀ iṣẹ́ gbèsè mẹ́tì ló ti play.
Wọ́n yẹ̀ ṣe jálẹ̀ ni.
Bàbá ní ìjọba yìí kí bá kọ̀ ní tiẹ̀ tó mi. Èmi lòun lọ jú wọ́n kí ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbà tí 0-0 ló wà. Ṣé gbèsè mẹ́tì ló ti play olè dáhùn?
Tó bá yẹ pé.
Family, let's go.
Which family?
family you get.
Kẹ́mkẹ́m.
Táwọn náà ti tẹ 500 tó fẹ́ ṣẹ̀ tó.
Lọ́lá yóò wá lọ. Ẹni dáàbò ẹ̀ ní wàhálà Kẹ́mkẹ́m.
1,000
I appreciate you so much, my brother. 1,000 quiet game, 1,000 punishment game.
They play.
So, who bought the land?
Wọ́n ti lọ.
No,
mo change position tí mo wà ní. Next time, first to get 1K.
Ṣé àwọn kọ́mú bó ṣe wà yẹn?
Táyì.
Ìwọ kọ́mú, wọ́n tí ẹ̀ mo ti rí ẹ̀ tàbí lọ́rẹ́ tí wà ìwọ kọ́mú. Ìwọ wúrà ìwọ kọ́mú.
Kí ló dé ń wá ẹni tó wọ kọ́mù àtẹ̀sí ìwọ kọ́mù?
No, punishment ni bóyá màá ní kẹ́ bọ́ kọ́mú yín ni gbàdébà dé wọ̀ sí kẹ́.
Ẹgbẹ́ yẹn ti lò yìí.
Punishment wo ló dáa kí n fún yín náà o? Ó yá. Ẹ wo bí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí méjì báyìí. Kẹ̀wá ṣe báyìí. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Náà. Tàbí lọ́rẹ̀ ẹni burúkú níbi ẹ.
Tí wàá gbé kinní yẹn sókè dáadáa kí títọ̀ kí má bá nu ẹni. Wọ́n ní kẹ́ dìde ẹ̀ ń jókòó.
Ẹ jókòó, ẹ bá wọlé ẹ jókòó. Ẹ ṣe báyìí. Allahu Akbar.
Kí ni kí n gbé sókè?
Má wọrí, wọ́n ti ní ká jókòó. Má wọrí. Torí aṣọ tó wọ̀ ni pé kọ́ máa lọ.
Ìyá ti wá Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Yóò gbọ́ yóò.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n. Ẹ̀sọ́ ké.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Somebody help me. Ìyá ẹ̀ pọ̀.
Ẹ tún fi sọ́ọ̀gì sí. Tàbí lọ́rẹ̀.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Àti ẹ̀rí ní ìdíje.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ohun mi dàbẹ̀ ni pé mo lo máa.
Ẹ sún sẹ́yìn kí o lè rí gbogbo nǹkan. Ẹ sún sẹ́yìn díẹ̀ ti súnmọ́ kámẹ́rà jù.
Allahu Akbar.
Súnmẹ́yìn.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Súnmẹ́yìn.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Oya.
Allahu Akbar. Ẹgbẹ́ wọn rò mí o.
Bọ́ọ̀ ṣe jí.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Ẹyẹ wo ta ẹbí àti ẹbí ti tó. Wọ́n lọ́wọ́ bá.
Ẹgbẹ́ mo fẹ́ bì.
Kò sí ìdókòó bì síbi tó wà. Ẹ ṣe kí á.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Àwọn èèyàn ti ẹ̀ láìkì rárá.
Allahu Akbar.
Aláǹgbá ẹ̀ wọlé fún wa.
Wúrà. Màá láì fi ẹ̀.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ẹ̀gbọ́n punishment yẹn dé.
Tàbí lọ́rẹ́ òsò aláwọ̀ àgbà o. Tàbí lọ́rẹ́ òsò aláwọ̀ àgbà o.
Ẹni tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn máa tó jọ ẹ̀kúlé náà géèmù márùn-ún náà. Àwọn ṣe kan ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ kó jọ. Wọ́n máa kà yín mọ́ bí. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Sáìbà kò dẹ̀bi mi. Sáìbà kí ni mo ṣe?
Tí ìrẹ́ ni gbà yìí ẹ kọ̀ntínú. Tiwa inú burúkú bá inú burúkú níbí ẹ o. Opportunity exercise. Ẹ̀kún lọ jíìmù tẹ́lẹ̀. Sílẹ̀.
Ẹ ti jẹ tán. Ẹ̀kú ẹ ti jẹ tán. Dẹ́kọ́rọ̀ mo ti jẹ tán.
Sọ kókò débẹ̀ ẹ̀rọ báwo rí.
Ẹ ti jẹ tán.
Báwo rí.
Ẹ̀kú punishment Allahu Akbar le gan.
Báwo rí. Kò sí wàhálà. Family thank you. Thank you so much family. Oní tí bá ti rí ẹlẹ́yìn mi kẹ́mkẹ́m inú mi yá.
Kẹ́mkẹ́m mú máa tó lọ.
Ara mi yá.
Àbí kẹ́mkẹ́m tí mo fi yà jẹ́ lánàá kọ́ nìyẹn.
We are the priest. Ọdẹ ẹ̀dẹ́gbẹ̀rún ẹ̀sìmọ́dà.
Olókè fan, bàbá mi olókè fan ẹ̀ka lẹ́sà. Olókè ti pẹ́ wọ́n ti lọ.
Family let's go. Èkì ẹ̀kọ́ mọ̀ lára.
Guys, let's start fẹ́rẹ̀ ẹjọ́ náà. Somebody help me.
Ẹ fi kọ́ gbogbo kíní ẹ̀ tó fi dúró sókè yẹn. Gbogbo ẹ̀rẹ̀ máa já wálẹ̀ sí. Èrè ni o. Àìsí bá lọ tú. Ó ní wọ̀.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n máa pa wá síbí lẹ́nu.
Family let's go. 1,000 punishment game.
ṣé kó náà lè rí 1K kan ìgbà yẹn ojú yín ti rí.
ojú ẹ̀ máa bó sí.
Mi sọ fún yín pé nìkan jẹ́ tán. I told you, mo ní àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ò lè pẹ́.
Family, let's go first 1,000. Let's go, guys. FYP, please come in, guys.
Share the live, guys.
Ẹ ṣe dojú àdúrà tì mí. Ẹ̀yin tèmi, ẹ ṣe dojú àdúrà tì mí for 1,000. Let's go. Kem. Everybody. Arabolúṣẹ́gun I'm slave. The expander. What's that? Kem ti lọ́kẹ̀. What were you doing?
Jẹ́ tán. Ẹgbẹ́ wọn lẹ ti jẹ́ tán àmàmà. A sọ fún yín, kò sí tó ń tán lọ́dún egbò àwọn èèyàn máa ń pò mí. Gbogbo tẹ́ ń kà náà ló ti padà tán lẹ́yìn. Ẹ wá jẹ́ lọ́ máa ṣí ẹ láì fún bẹ́ẹ̀ nípa ẹ ní smoke. Ẹ ti fa gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ tán, ẹ ti fáwọn dítà yín mú tán. Ìtàn tà àti tán sọ.
Frank, welcome. Family, we are going on triples. Still, I'm a phone again, bongo. Ocean, we over here, boss, time, you go to the back.
Kilo express.
Emma Jabolo. I'm a Polish, yes. One Rose family.
The first way, game méjì náà fẹ́ bá yín náà, ó really for.
One Rose family, One Rose, let's go. Ẹ come on, ẹ can activate speed, come on, come on.
Mama Jerry.
One Rose family. Family, One Rose, Ejo, One Rose. Rob Tech.
Ìbọn ní destiny ẹ̀bà wà o, ìbọn ní destiny ẹ̀bà wà.
Everybody ganu kiri báyìí ní kọ́lọ̀ ńlá láàrin.
Ìbọn ní destiny ẹ̀bà wà o.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ní destiny ẹ̀bà tó lọ ń fún ìwọ náà dá wọn lóhùn.
One Rose family.
Jẹ́gbọ́n ló ní destiny ẹ̀bà. Ẹ̀gbọ́n tó tún wá débi pé ẹ̀tún rí rọ́ọ̀sì kan ni.
Rí mọ́ o, ó ti tán.
Ẹgbàá tí kájọ máa lọ Iran ní ká lọ jagun ní Iran.
Ẹni ẹ ti lọ, wọ́n ti lọ
Orí lókè.
Kì í fi mí lẹ̀lẹ́.
Nígbà wọn lọ bá lọ yẹn.
Ẹyin tèmi, àwọn pẹ́ kó tó wọlé expander.
Expander yẹn tún ti dé bí kọ́sítọ́mà dáadáa nìyẹn òkùnkùn pé géèmù méjì náà máa ń lù ní tiwọn. Má jẹ́ káàpù. Honey gun ìjọba náà máa ń ju buy one get one free náà máa ń ju. Àwọn èèyàn bá ìbọn ní ẹ̀kọ́ ìní wọn. Buy one get one free.
Buy one get one free.
Buy one get one free ni ẹ̀gbọ́n máa ń ṣe.
Ìwọ ṣé kí bàbá ṣe ní ọmọ ìwà ń tírì.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pọ̀ sí wa. Sọ fún mi pé wàá wọ 1K wàá dẹ̀ pọ̀ níṣì wọn.
Ok.
Báwo 1K mo dé bá fún mi?
Bóyá lójú oorun.
Ẹ má wọrí.
Sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé wàá wọ 1K kò dẹ̀ máa pọ̀ níṣì wọn.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀, má wọrí.
Sọ pé ní expander wọn, sọ pé expander wọn ti sá lọ.
Jẹ́ ká fi dídó bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀.
Expander yín ti sá lọ.
Ẹ̀sọ́ wọn láìkí ògùn ṣá.
Jẹ́ ká fi dídó bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀. Ẹ tó bá kọ́ 1,000 wá dúró àwọn. Kí ni gbẹ̀gìrì?
Rárá má yẹ ká jẹ.
Ẹgbẹ́ ìlà ẹ̀gbọ́n tí èkó kọ́lọ́ bá dá kẹrì mú wà ń ta ni.
Ìta ló sọ yẹ ká bẹ́ẹ̀ tiẹ̀, kí ni ká máa bẹ́ẹ̀ tì lórí òfò ni? Yé gbé expander ṣe ńlá.
Mo ní expander ti ẹ̀ géèmù 500 coin náà máa dúrọ̀pù ti wọ́n wọ́n ní. Kò pé méjì báwọn get one free ní kókó times 3.
Tó bá yẹ kó drop ẹ̀ sórí times 3 yẹn, ṣé kò ní mú? Bọ̀ ẹ bá wọn rí ẹ.
Àwọn customer tí ó kì í
Guys, please.
Àwọn old customer ló fún yín coin.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi lónìí o. Lọ ṣàánú.
Mystic B. Mystic B. Ẹ ti jẹ gbèsè.
Kí ni kan kí ló ń dùn ní ẹ̀gbọ́n wa yìí gan?
Kẹ́m. Ọ̀ya ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ipò orí báyìí.
Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi ò dáhùn.
Ó ṣe hà.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ pàwọn tó ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀gbọ́n bóyá kò yá àwọn tó ń gí tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ẹ sílẹ̀ tó lẹ́yìn kò mọ́ pa títọ̀. Bàbá wa expando. Àti mọ́mí wa kẹ́mkẹ́m. Ṣé ẹni géèmù tí ẹ̀ ń play yìí? Tó bá ti start new game mi, ẹ sáré máa drop ẹ̀ kó lè wúlò fẹ́ni tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń fún. Ṣé ẹni bá yẹn fún wọn ní end game báyìí, ó ti waste. Ẹ má bá yẹ ká waste coin. It's wasted.
Wọ́n sì gbọ́ o ṣe technical adviser.
Bọ́sẹ̀ bí lọ́ba ní 500 lọ́wọ́ wọn mi ò máa ń di o. Ẹ bá mi sọ fún wọn kò máa ń di.
You wish, Prophet Joe. Family, ẹ̀yin tí bàbá mi drop ẹ̀ lẹ́à, kọ́ lè ṣe punishment. If you drop it when it is 10 seconds.
Kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ sọ fún wọn tó náà wọn tún lè drop ẹ ní. Wọ́n ti padà drop at the end of the day.
Nice one. Look where you go.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ má yẹn ká máa ṣe títọ́ kí máa bá ń wa.
Wọ́n lè bá nípò fọwọ́ sẹ́nu wọ́n kọ́ ló bá orí PA TikTok.
Ọmọ rẹ̀ bí yẹn ń tó kókó.
Ó yá ẹ̀dídé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jó láìsí lù.
Tàbí ẹni ní kẹ́ ẹ pílò orin ibi tẹ wà yẹn pílò orin wà ní
orí
oríta.
kankan fún yín. Ìjọ láìsí lù.
Tí wàá pílò orin, àlejò láì ní.
Jẹ́ kí pílò orin.
Ẹ̀dídé bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jó.
Ìkọ́jẹ́gbọ̀n máa dálẹ̀ kò sí wàhálà. Ẹbí ò ní bí
Ẹ̀dídé kẹjọ́ kọ́ lọ́wọ́ bá.
Tẹ́rí pé nǹkan tí ìyá kẹ́kẹ́mù yẹn ń ṣe sódà.
Ẹ̀jọ́lẹ̀ yọmọ yìí. Ṣé that booty don't get? Tami, mo rí ẹ tójó òun fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ mo rí fídíò ẹ̀ tó ń jùdí.
Àwọn ohun mọ Jojo regular dancer ni ó ti máa ṣe stripper tẹ́lẹ̀ nìbàdàn. Àgbà stripper ń bàdàn ní tẹ́lẹ̀. Àgbà ló dé.
Tamilore.
Àgbà stripper ni wọ́n ní nìbàdàn.
Tamilore.
Àgbà ló gbà lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Àgídí ló jẹ ó jẹ máa yé tiẹ̀ súnmẹ́yì.
Orí wèrè wo ló ń filẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní tó máa ṣe sílẹ̀ orí.
Ijó ìdá. Ijó ìdá. Ọ̀gá ìjọ. Ọmọ tiwa yìí lásán.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ mójú kò bẹ́ẹ̀. Àgbàlagbà yìí. Ramadan kẹ́lí fún wa gbà. Tamilore òjò.
Táwọn pé ijó tẹ̀ ijó ìṣẹ́ ìṣẹ́ orí sílẹ̀ láìsí.
Orí wèrè lélẹ́yìn play orí tí ò ti ẹ̀ bá dùn mọ́ lè mi.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ ìfakọ̀ sí. Tamilore ó fakọ̀ sí. Kò sí wàhálà. Oya, wọ́n sori ẹ.
Wọ́n ní kò dẹ́kọ̀rọ̀.
Wọ́n sori. Ẹ bá mi ya wèrè tó dé pọ̀ axi wèrè. Oní ni axi wèrè. Ẹ bá mi axi wèrè ya wèrè.
Ẹgbẹ́ má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
A ní ẹ ya wèrè. Kí ló ṣe yí? Ọmọ ìwèrè tí mo ti yà á ní fíìmù ni. Ẹ ya wèrè.
Èmi ni mo ṣe máa jẹ́wọ́.
Ẹ ya wèrè.
Èmi ni mo sọ̀gbọ́n ní olóṣù.
Wọ́n máa ní kí ni mo bọ̀ axi.
Máa jẹ́wọ́. Tamilore wèrè yìí máa sùn gbàgbé gíríkẹ̀. Kí ló dé ṣe ti ya wèrè wájú orí?
Wèrè lè pọ́ọ̀ṣì. Báyìí. Tamilore. Wèrè ẹ ti pọ́ọ̀ṣì jù. Ya wèrè agége.
Ẹ jẹ́ ìjẹ́wọ́.
Wèrè agége mo fẹ́ wèrè ilé.
Èmi ni mo ṣe. Ó dà pé wọ́n lo Tamilore.
Wèrè Ìbàdàn.
Wọ́n lo Tamilore bí wúkọ̀pù ni. Èmi ni mo ṣe.
Wèrè ti dé.
Èmi ni mo ṣe. Ẹ jẹ́ ìjẹ́wọ́.
Wèrè ti ẹ̀ lo Kùbá. Wèrè lo Kùbá nàbí. Wèrè ìlà lo Kùbá.
Màá jẹ́wọ́. Èmi ni mo ṣe. Èmi ni mo lọ. Èmi ni mo rán wèrè lọ sí Iran. Èmi ni màá jẹ́wọ́.
Ẹjọ́ ta ló ya wèrè jù náà ọmọ yìí?
Èmi ni màá jẹ́wọ́.
Ya aṣọ ẹ̀ báyìí.
Ẹgbẹ́ máa yẹ kí aṣọ mọ́ra mi lọ́rùn. Ẹgbẹ́ kí náà fà. Ẹjẹ́ rìsáàtì lẹ́yìn eléyìí. Zero people ló wà ní. Ẹ bá gbọ́ zero people. Ẹjẹ́ lọ rìsáàtì lẹ́yìn eléyìí. Tamilore hard mi kíkẹ́ mi lè tó tán jẹ́ kí sáré lọ rìsáàtì.
Tiwa ò ya wèrè gidi o.
Mo ti yá. Èmi ni mo gbé.
Kí ló ń gbé sórí? Ṣé wèrè ló yá? Ṣé wèrè ló máa rúbọ kiri ni?
Pípa ni.
Anyway, ìbójú kúrò wèrè ló jẹ́ kẹ́rù ẹ̀ máa
Tí
pọ̀.
kò bàtà dání.
Tó bá yẹ kó mo fẹ́ ya wèrè fún yín sí ẹ̀ rí acting.
Bàtà dání.
Àwọn yóò mọ wèrè níyàwó. Mo fi yín lẹ̀ wọ́n rí.
Ọmọ mi yẹn lè kú o. Ọlọ́run.
school today? Lovely. Yeah, I'm cooking.
Hey, I said what?
What's your accept? How are you? How was school today?
Good.
What's your accept?
Okay.
Yeah, send it. Talk about it. So go get me wèrè. Oh, yeah, we
èmi ò jẹ́ yín wèrè wèrè tẹ́mi ṣe tó kọ̀ bí fún wèrè ni mo ṣe fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹni tí fẹ́ wèrè ni mo ṣe.
wèrè ò pé o.
wàhálẹ̀ wèrè mi pé mo tún fowó le.
Kò sí wàhálà ẹlẹ́dàá rà dá family let's go ẹ má bọ̀ tó jẹ.
jẹ́ tán lẹ́yìn èlé.
kẹ́m ẹ ṣe ńlá mo gbọ́ kú ẹ family let's go ẹ kọ́ yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ìtọ́fẹ́ múlẹ̀ sí máa yàtọ̀. Let's go. Oh, láwọn tó lè ṣàánú wọn bẹ̀ yẹn jẹ́ fi àyè gbẹ́wọ́n.
ẹ má wọrí àwọn aláàánú máa wọlé.
Let's wait on the speed. Let's wait on the speed. Ẹ má ti ju ọkọ lẹ̀ o. Let's wait on the speed.
mọ́mì kẹ́mkẹ́mù ti lọ.
Ọkùnrin ló jẹ́ ọkùnrin ní kẹ́mkẹ́m.
Mr. kẹ́mkẹ́mù yín ti lọ. mo sọ fún yín pé Mr. kẹ́mkẹ́mù wọn ò lè fún yín ní kọ́ńtò.
Sọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wa. Ti dà gbọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ yẹn wá. Ṣèbájọ́ mú kó dáwà jáde. Torí mo tẹ̀lé jáde, tó bá dọ̀ lájọ́ jáde. Family, let's go. Family, let's go. Let's go.
Guys, let's go there, Joe.
Okay, mama, that will send us.
Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀jọ ṣàánú mi. Ẹ ṣàánú mi ẹ̀yẹ yẹn jọ ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣàánú mi. Ẹ ṣàánú mi ọmọ wà ní ọkọ wà dé.
Family, let's go. Family, let's go. 1,000 punishment day. Hey, baby, tap, tili mojiwa. Now we're going on. If I see drop of money go, we'll get 1,000. Let's wait. Don't drop. Wait. If I see drop,
Tap on your screen, Joe.
let's activate the speed.
Ọmọ wa sí
One rose, we activate the speed. One rose. One rose to activate the speed. Thank you, family. Kem. Let's go. Now, with one money gone, we get two.
kẹ́mkẹ́mù wọn ti lọ. Èmi mọ Mr. kẹ́mkẹ́mù lánàá yẹn tán bó gan bọ̀ lẹ́ni yìí kò pọ̀.
Family, we're going on the doubles. Let's wait. When it's activated, we'll drop it.
Please, somebody one rose. Ẹ bá mi ta tó bá pé give away yẹn máa dé bí.
Rí rose lábẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ dábì dúró.
Destiny àwọn náà kọ́ tó yọ̀ fẹ́. Very good.
Family on the doubles. On doubles, I need to punish these girls. Mo ṣe wọ́n ju afọ́jú lójú mi. Mo ní the gift láti. Mr. B, they say you're a diamond. Afọ́jú. Bí àlà ilé àlà afọ́jú yáyé mi. Ẹ ṣe bí afọ́jú, bí àlà ilé àlà.
Wọ́n ní ẹ ṣe bí afọ́jú ẹ dìde o.
Bàmí àlà ilé àlà bàmí àlà.
Ṣá máa dìde ní ṣá tí máa dìde ní.
Ṣá ojú orí ìjókòó, ó jẹ́ afọ́jú orí ìjókòó, ó jẹ́ afọ́jú orí ìrìn. Ó yá tàbí náà rẹ̀ fọ́jú à. Ó yá bàjẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ kó má ò lájú o. Síbò ló lọ, ó rí kọjá kámẹ́rà. Tàbí náà yóò mọ̀ àti rárá. Ṣé wọ́n yẹ fọ́jú ní fíìmù nìyẹn? Mi ìrọ̀wọ́ ẹ̀ nígbà tó fẹ́ dànù, àṣìlẹ̀ kó fẹ́ dànù. Àtúpadà.
Ta ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o?
Ṣẹ̀rí pé wúrà yẹn ti sá lọ. Ṣòrí sí tèmi. Tábìlì
Wà
ìṣòro.
là.
Kọ́bẹ́kọ́ bábí àlà kọ́bẹ́kọ́ ẹ̀rọ ló wà lọ.
Mami pẹ̀lẹ́ má ṣubú.
Yàrá wáyé kàkàdàkàdà. Yàrá kóbẹ́kóbẹ́kó.
Tiwa ó fọ́dún dùn.
Yàrá ẹkún wa lówó. Kọ́bí yàrá ojú wa ti fọ́. Kọ́bí yàrá.
Thank you, guys.